Might be the connection here. Can anybody hear us now? Sound test. Testing.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh. Passes that receiver, put it in my pocket.
Lift your foot up. So bring the tape with you, we'll tape it together.
I've got it.
What, the duct tape?
Yeah.
Do you want me to tape it together?
Yeah, in a second. Hi everyone, thank you for joining us. Sorry about the slight delay. The place we wanted to fish was absolutely rammed. So we've come back to where we were on the last time I did a live in the evening, which is down under the Tamar Bridge in Plymouth. So we're just getting set up, we'll get cast out, and then we'll see what's going on. So I've got Jen, where can I put this, where am I going to find it? I've got Jen standing by to read any comments, etc. So let's just, where's the rod, there it is. Okay. Ooh, it's been a nice warm day, but that sun's going down quite quickly, and the temperature's going with it, that's for sure. That is for sure. Alright, let's just... Got the 12-foot flatty rod, fixed spool reel. Again, loaded up with 15-pound mainline. 60. A 2-hook flapper, and I think it's a 4-ounce weight. Through, but yeah, unfortunately, where we wanted to. Sorry. Okay, we're going to just sort this. We're going to sort the audio out in a second. 2 seconds. Right, let's have a look. I don't know.
I can hear it crackling.
Yeah, I can hear it crackling. Sorry guys, we're just sorting it out.
It's not a very good tape.
I've got another long cable in there. It's not as long, but it's.
Yeah, turn the internet off, Zach. Yeah, turn the internet off, Zach.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, turn the internet off, Zach.
Oh, that's you. Comments, John?
I'm getting there, Wayne.
Where is
Getting
that worm?
there. What?
I put a worm on my leg so I knew where it was. And
You've lost the worm?
lost it. I found it.
Oh, well done.
I put a worm.
Right, that's that one. That one. Right, I can hear it.
Can,
Nicola says she can't hear it, but I can hear it on my.
yeah, but that might have been ask her if she can hear now.
I just did.
There was one other cafe. I'm nowhere near the boot, am I? Yeah?
You're fine, sorry. Trying to do two things at once. Keith says hello. Wayne?
Yeah, I'm there.
Nick and Nicola can't hear us.
Hiya Keith, thanks for joining us, mate. Thank you. I'm just getting set up a second. I'll be with everyone. Nicola, can anybody hear us? Matt, if you're watching,
Matt
or
can hear us, he said he can hear.
Matt can hear us. We haven't blocked.
Oh, Nicola says she's got it now.
She's got it. Nicola, thanks for joining us. I hope Mick is well. There we go. Right, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Maybe we're
Oh, Keith said the sound was louder with the other microphone. That was because it was right under his mouth. And now you've got it under me instead.
yeah. Was the other sound not good? Is the microphone plugged in? Is it?
Yeah, it's plugged in and it's connected to your box.
How many people watching? I do. Thank you guys for joining us.
Eight people watching and 8 people liked it.
Oh, 8 people watching, 8 likes. That's perfect.
I'm just gonna add it up a minute.
We are.
No, 9.
We are currently not fishing where I wanted to fish. We got down there early enough. Well, I say early enough. We didn't get down there early enough. We went down there at a decent time to get a spot, and it was just rammed. It's absolutely rammed. And there was like a group of people who were taking up like 4 car parking spaces just with fishing gear, and there was just nowhere to slot in. And with the pandemic, I wasn't too sure I wanted to either, to be fair. So we've done the next best thing and come down to a nice quiet little mark. We're fishing the tide out. It's a 4.8, so quite a big tide. Yeah, we're going to be seeing if we can catch a fish or two. Lucky enough, I popped and seen Ed from Ed's Bait yesterday, and he's very kindly given me some lugworm and some white rag to try. So you never know, could be a chance of a little flounder.
You got John's on, and Awesome Fishing Man is on.
Awesome Fishing Man, thank you for joining us. John, thank you for joining us. Is that John?
John, yeah.
John, I sent you a message today. I hope you got it. I didn't see your message till today, so but a big thank you to you for your kind donation. It was so lovely of you. Thank you. But yeah, we are here. We are fishing. Hopefully, we're gonna have some fun. Now, I just want to grab something. Jen. Oh, she's gone. Alright, I won't grab anything just yet. Just wait for her to come back. Jen. Can you grab my white stick, please?
Oh, God.
Thanks, babe. So we got one rod right out, which is, like I said, a 12-foot rod. I'm hoping it's not going to be hampered with meat. We just try our best tonight. That's all we can do. Cool. So, guys, tonight,
Drum roll, please.
we're going to have a little bit of fun. Have you got one of those things with you?
Yeah.
You got a...
Yeah.
Yeah. So tonight, guys, I am... I'm in the mercy of my wife. I'll have to wait for her a second. Sorry. Which one's that?
That's a small one.
So guys, I am tonight launching my stickers, which one's this?
That's the white stones.
This one here is Roddy the Coddy. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Is he the right way up?
Like you ever have a fish the right way up.
Right guys, so this is Roddy the Coddy, as you all know, which you can now have as a sticker. And also this one here. Is that the right way?
Nope, it's upside down.
So this one here is the launch of my white sticks and reels. And basically what we're going to do is we are going to spend some time where we have to catch a fish on my white stick, which I've converted into a fishing rod by putting a reel seat on it and using cable ties as eyes. I don't know if that's in the shot or not. I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and catch a fish on this. Now, I wanted to go to the mark because I didn't have to cast out very far, and there was a very good chance of catching a whiting. From here, no, I'm not too sure, but we're still going to give it a go. Honk it in short to see what comes up. So let's have a bit of fun and see what we can catch with this little thing. Right, let's get a reel on it, and a very, very light weight, because what it can happen is, so the white sticks are designed to fit in your bag, in your pocket, so you can just collapse it down all the way, and it goes like that all the way. So You always dream about that big fish. I just hope it doesn't come on this one. But guys, these stickers are available.
Struggling to hear you tonight.
Who said that?
Steve.
Let me get some.
Well, when you're stood here, you can put this on you.
No, let's. Where's that?
Wait.
Hang on 2 seconds. Because I have.
Just put that there. Just stood there talking.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay now? Is that better?
John said he'll have one of each.
You have. So the stickers are for sale, and they are. Hang on, if you heard that, Jen, because I'll put them on my tackle box. Let me just get the tackle box out so people can see them properly. So that way round. It's just not there. So.
Seriously, mate.
So these are the stickers. I've got them on my lure box here, and basically they are £2.25 each, which includes the postage and packaging, etc. Or you can have both for £4. Yeah, you know, you guys, they're waterproof and vinyl. You guys are under no obligation to buy them or anything like that. But any money that we make from selling these stickers go straight into the Blind Angler to make better videos and do better adventures, etc. for you guys. So there they are. And also we've got something else a little bit later to show, but if anybody is interested in one, please, best way to do it is to send us a message on the Blind Angler Facebook page, and then that way we can sort out your address and where you would like it sent to, etc. But yes, they're vinyl, and they are waterproof as well. And the only thing that I would say to do is, if you put them on your tackle box, is get some. They recommend that you clean your tackle box, the area that you're going to put the sticker with, like, is it alcoholic wipes or like something alcoholic?
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter as long as you dry it.
As long as it's washed and dried properly, it sticks beautifully. So I rubbed mine down and then put the Roddy the Coddy one on. Well, they're both on actually, and yeah, they're lovely. And a big shout out to my lovely wife Jennifer for designing the white sticks and reels. God, that feels a bit flimsy already. Guys, can you hear me okay now we've put the mic where we've put the mic? If anybody could give us a shout.
They can hear you.
They can. You guys can hear me? Cool. Any comments, babes?
Fantastic's on. Is that town, isn't it?
Hiya, Fantastic. Thank you for joining us. No, Fantastic's not Tam.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I can't remember. This. Tam, are you Fantastic, Tam? If it's been a long day. Okay. He's watching the. Oh, it is Tam. It is Tam. Hiya, Tam. Thank you for joining us, mate.
John's already sent us money for the stickers, mate.
Oh, flipping heck. Thank you, John. John, could you send me
He'll send you a message.
a message with your address, and we will.
I will send him out tomorrow.
We will get that sent out to you tomorrow, first thing. Not a problem, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you. What I'm doing at the moment is just setting up the white stick. Just thought it was a bit of fun here to have. Today's bait, by the way, is we've got mackerel, we've got lugworm, and we've got white rag. Sorry, Jen. And it's just.
Tam said that he's going for his COVID jab tomorrow. He'll post the rigs.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, hang on. Thank you, Tam. That's very kind of you, mate. I hope the jab all goes well.
Do you want to get Zach's box out and I'll sit on it?
I'm not going to knock.
Maybe get a blanket or something.
I'm not going to knock anything, am I?
No.
Thanks. Okay. Okay. Right.
Oh, there we go. What's the target this evening?
To be fair, I'll take anything. There is a chance. Sorry, I've got something in my mouth. Sorry. Okay, so there is a chance of a flounder swimming down because we've got bait. We got worm bait. So there's a chance of flounder, chance of a bass, chance of whiting, dogfish. Anything, literally anything could turn up here. We are actually fishing the mark that we fished last week. You know, we came out and checked out a new mark. We're fishing that. So last time we were fishing a small tide incoming. Now we're fishing a big tide outgoing. So you know, it's the next best thing that we could have done from not being able to get onto the mark that we wanted to.
Sam said the weather's been awful and he's not been out. Hopefully going live Saturday.
Oh, cool.
Camp tomorrow.
Let me know, Tam, if you go live, mate. I'll
John said he sent the Addy. He said Jan or Jen. I can't remember. It's Jen.
It's Jen. Jen, can you thread that on there for me, please? See, that's the problem when you're not using shock leader.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. So, guys, I am using a 2-hook flapper on both, and because it's been warm, I was a little bit worried about crab, so I put flotation beads on, or floating beads on, shall I say. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll show you the rig in just a second. Right. Guys, what weight would you recommend for a white stick? It's going to have to be very light. It's going to have to be light. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, see what we've got for a weight. Come here. Gotcha. All right. No, I think it's going to be. Oh, crikey. Oh gosh. I think 2 ounces. I think something like that. That is what I'm going to use as a weight. About 1.5 ounces. And this is the 2-hook flapper. So
1 stroke 2 ounce weight.
yeah, that's what I've gone for. Cheers, mate. Look, I'm glad we're thinking the same way there. So on the top hook, I've put. I don't know if you.
Part of his illness is memory loss.
That's all right, mate. Call her whatever you want.
I answered to her.
I do. So on the top hook, I've got 3 floating beads right by the hook, and on the bottom hook, I have got 2 floating beads and a size 2.0 hook. This is a size 2.0 Coxon raw hook, whereas the other one is a size 1.0 Aberdeen hook. The reason being is, number one, for the 2 hooks, the 2 floating beads over the 3, was I didn't want this floating up to where the other one could possibly be, so it saves on tangos. And the reason for the bigger hook is I thought, well, I could have a nice big worm bait tipped off with mackerel or something on here and a smaller bait on the top, because when I was out with Stuart Pike on his charter boat, and we were fishing for thornback rays, it was a rig like this. The top rig was what that we were using to go after the black bream, and the bottom hook was what we were using to go after the ungulate ray. I'm not expecting anything like that tonight, but I thought it's worth giving it a go. God, that weight is light, but it all of a sudden feels heavy when you're sticking it on a white stick. Right, bait wise, I'm going to go, guys, with, oh God, that lead is short. I'm going to go with white rag on the top, which is harbour rag, I believe, and lugworm on the bottom, and we will see just how we get on. The problem that we've got is, because the tide's going out, the white stick rod might not get as long a fishing time as I was initially hoping for. But we will see how we get on. All about trial and error, getting out and having a good time. I know you guys can't see me at the moment, sorry.
Nick said look at PP, so I'm presuming that PayPal, but I can't go on it because it's on your phone.
Can you not log into it on your phone?
No.
Ouch.
I will look in a minute. Kitty, stop jumping, please.
Right, I thought, look at PP. Mick, if you've made a payment, thank you. And if you haven't made a payment, thank you anyway. And I hope you're feeling better, mate. I really do. I said to Jen, it's a shame because I can't see pictures or anything very well. And I just said to Jen, I would have sent you a message over Facebook to say, you know, wish you all the best and getting well, etc. But I can't. I'm not very good at finding people. I always seem to find the wrong people and whatnot. So I tend not to. But you know, I hope you're feeling better, mate, and I hope Nicola's looking after you, which I'm sure she is. And I hope she wasn't holding. I hope she didn't open your new rod that you got. As I think you said on Rick and Leo's that you got a new rod.
Tam said that he's got nice rigs for you.
Oh, thank you, Tam.
He's giving you a selection of what he uses.
Sounds good.
The Wessex, right?
The Wessex rig.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you very much, my friend. Right, guys, I have put on
Mick said he's glad you're out of the fridge.
oh, mate. Absolutely out of order what she does to me, I'll tell you now. And if people are watching thinking, what is he on about? The other day, Jen and I were watching Rick and Leo, who's another YouTuber, and it's a Jen doing fishing with his son Leo, who's 7, I believe. Rich and Leo. And I went out to get a drink out of the fridge, and we got like a big American style freezer type thing, and Jen found it hilarious to just push me into the freezer, and I kind of hit it and bounced off, and then when I bounced off the freezer, she pushed me on it again, and it was like a bit of a pinball machine going on, and the only thing that stopped her from doing it was the fact that she got a stitch with laughing. So
Mick.
oh God.
It was funny.
Right, guys.
Nick said the nurses were cracking up at the antics. They would like 4 stickers and then send them money. And
Yeah.
Sweetie Fund.
And Sweetie Fund. Oh, you're very kind.
So
there it is, all baited up, guys. One big one on the bottom and a few on the top. Let's get this out. And sorry about
John, I am naughty, but it was hilarious.
Mick, thank you very much. If you want to drop me a PM, we'll get those sent off to you tomorrow, first thing. Jen, can you just hold the mic a second? Guys, wish me luck. Right, are all the eyes in line?
I don't know.
Where's the boot? All right, okay. Can they see me, Jen?
No, not really.
Hit the other rod.
I love you. Sit down.
Oh, jeez. Please don't break, please don't break. I hit the water. Where's the microphone? Alright, so guys, we've cast it out. The thing is, this white stick, I mean, it's meant to light up well, isn't it, for people to see? So, but I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to hold it this whole time. Yeah. So it cast out all right, actually. It's in nice and close, but under darkness, there's always a chance.
Oh, apparently John said you get an extra pound for any fish he catches with your blind stick.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. John, can you just go back and watch the New Year's video, please, where you actually see me making this stick? Because I caught two fish on it, a pouting and a whiting, so that's £2. But no, that was a shame, that, because it was a fun video to make, but the audio was.
Tom's asking whether you've got any other merch.
Go on. Yeah, I do. How many people watch him?
You've got 23.
23 people. Thank you so much for joining the Blind Angler tonight. So tonight is the launch of. Ah! Sorry, the white stick broke. Right, get back in there. Sorry, screamed down the microphone there. So tonight is the launch of White Sticks and Reels. So basically, the aim of tonight. Yeah, the aim of tonight is basically to show that anybody can fish anywhere and have a lot of fun with anything. So if you can't afford a rod and whatnot, then you know any stick will do. And what got me thinking about it.
You've got a chap called George, J-O-R-G, but it's got 2 dots above the O.
George.
Maybe. Asked what you were fishing for and said hello.
And
Amanda said hello.
Hi, Amanda. Thank you for joining us. If it's George, that's
John
what.
said fish.
Fish. We're fishing. Yeah. To be fair, we're fishing for anything. There's a good chance of whiting. There's a good chance of hopefully flounder, because they've got to come up and down the river, and possible bass. My only concern is this rod just broke by just standing here. So if I get a fish on,
You're gone.
huh?
You're gone.
Yeah. So tonight is the launch of White Sticks and Reels, because back in the day, you know, they used to do fishing with just a piece of wood, like a pole and some string. So I'm like, well, you know, my white stick could be, you know, in a rod. So that's why we've changed it into a fishing rod, and you know, we can have some fun with that. I'm not saying that every blind guy out there should turn their fishing rods, their white sticks into a fishing rod, because I might get a hefty bill from the RNIB or Sensor who give the white sticks out. But tonight the aim was to catch a whiting on the white stick. That was what was going to kick us off, and that's what I'm still going to hope for. But I'm not fishing in the waters that I wanted to. So any fish will do, and we're just going to have a lot of fun with this. This isn't going to be a one-off thing. We're going to do a lot of different fishing to see what we can get on this white stick, or different types we're going to go for. So that's why we've got the white sticks and reel.
Ryan said, imagine getting a ray or a bass on that. We'll have that'll be some entertainment.
I would absolutely cry my eyes out, that's for sure. And actually, Ryan, what do you reckon about a shark? A shark on the white stick?
Your white stick will be gone.
Yeah. And it's basically just to have fun, show anybody can fish no matter what. And we're going to do a lot of fun and have a lot of fun with this. It's not going to be a one-off, which is why we designed the sticker of white sticks and reels. Excuse me. And to launch that, we have our first ever. Is it the right way round? We have our first ever T-shirt available, which is a white sticks and reel. I gave Jen the idea, and Jen hand drew that. I don't know if you guys can see that okay, but Jen hand drew white sticks and reel.
So maybe you're going to hit it over the head.
A big priest, I think they use it. So, but yeah, this T-shirt, if anybody's interested, is available. It's got the white sticks and reel logo on the front. The shark is actually being named by my son as Decker, and on the back, embroidered, is the Roddy the Coddy logo. But that is my first ever piece of merch.
As well as the stickers.
As well as the stickers, actually. Yeah, sorry. You know, and again, it's just any funds or anything like that come in. There it is. Any funds or anything that come in, then, you know, it all goes towards the Blind Angler trying to do what we do and make it better for you guys. That was a stupid place though. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Tom said he's buying them.
He's buying one.
Yeah.
So a T-shirt, including postage and packaging, at the moment is £20. So I know it's
10-day turnaround because you've got to get it made.
Yeah, and we got to get them specially made. But you know, again, it's never about the money, guys.
Ryan said what size up to? It can be in children's sizes all up to.
Children's sizes all the way up to XXL. I think XXL is when it gets the price goes up.
Yeah.
I think she said, yeah. And I also am looking to launch a hoodie of it as well shortly. Yeah, like I said, guys, it's never about the money. It's all about the fun. And, oh.
No, Zach.
It's never about the money. It's about getting out and having a good time and a bit of fun. It's just if we can make a little bit along just to help out, then happy days. See, I had a weird kind of feeling on the. I want to say rod. I guess it is a rod now.
John said 20 sounds good. Well, that's including postage and packaging, which is about a £5.
Yeah. Oh God. Actually, should I take it down? Like, you know. But that is it. I mean, and it is like I did try it on because I wear XL, and I did try it on, and it was like the size of the T-shirt was exactly. It was a really comfortable fit. But yeah, it's just. I don't know if I don't know what I'm doing, to be fair here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's quite exciting. It is really exciting. What's also nice is I'm being interviewed by the RNIB radio. So they're going to be interviewing me to get more visually impaired and blind people into fishing. And they another part of the RNIB are doing an article on me, a story, which will go up to thousands of people across the UK. And you know, it's all about. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're able-bodied or disabled. It doesn't have to be whether you're registered blind or deaf, whatever. It doesn't make any difference. It's about going outside and enjoying yourself, Doesn't have to be just fishing. Anything will do. You know, so I'm hoping if I can bring some joy in some way or another, maybe not with the fishing, but with the laughs, I don't know. Yeah. Where's the wife gone now? Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, so let's just take that down. Okay, can you hold that?
I'm taking it back, am I?
Yes, thank you, babe. Just have it somewhere handy, just in case. Yeah, it's you know, I'm not. Do you know what? Where I used to work? Oh, that's a bit slack. Where I used to work, that part of the job was doing sales, and I couldn't do
Matt
it.
said the large fitted nice.
Ah, thank you, Matt. Matt's already got his.
How much
His
for the shark won't be till next pay? That was John, which you already said.
Yeah.
Richard before he said, do you do double XL? We do.
We do.
Just have to double check.
Yeah.
It should be fine.
But yeah, that should be. Yeah, we do. We do.
Matt said he'll speak to you on Facebook so you can hook him up.
Yeah, no, that's cool, guys. Thank you.
Ryan said if you get the size, how much would a 5XL be? We'd have to ring and ask.
Yeah, I'll ring up and find out. That's not a problem.
She literally lives across the road from us. He works across the road.
Come on.
Alan said, any luck? No, we've literally only been fishing like 40 minutes.
Alan?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Alan. Thank you for joining us, mate. No, we're on our first cast. We've got a 12-foot flatty rod out with a 2-hook flapper loaded up with some worm just to the right, which I'll turn the rod tip light on in a second so you guys can see that. And then in my hand, I have a white stick, which is probably about 4.5 foot, 5 foot. It's not as tall as you, is it? Doesn't help because she's short. But it's about, it's about
There's no need for that.
4.5 foot long.
That was
4.5 foot long, 2-hook flapper, and we're going to see if we can catch a fish on this. And let's hope it doesn't fall apart. Let's hope it doesn't fall apart. But
I'll have to take some pictures of the t-shirt.
yeah.
I have to do it outside for the rises too dark.
I might just check that other rod a second. 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of the communications manager.
It's just going to sit here eating.
Can you just hold this?
Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I'm down here though, I'm not standing up.
Right.
So I'm going to catch a fish now. Master Fisherman is on and he said good evening all. Wayne?
Good evening, Master Fisherman.
You have to shake.
I don't know if you guys can hear me okay when I'm over here away from the mic.
Eat the first one. This one.
I don't even know if that light's on.
There's nothing we can have.
Is that light on, Jen? Is that light on?
Yeah.
Can you tell me where it is in regards to the screen? So
Brian said it'd be hilarious if I did catch one.
where's the rod rest? Where is the rod
I'll
rest?
give you a fiver when you find it.
Are you looking? Where's Matt? Oh, there it is. Right, okay. Can you guys see the rod there? Can I see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mean to me, you are.
Ah!
You're not even funny. Thanks, babe. Babe. Babe now. You're not with me. Right. No, I'm okay at the moment, thank you. So, Let's hope for a fish. Got the on the other rod. We've put the light on it, and it's got the jingle bells. I can't put bells on this because the end of the rod is, the end of the white stick is really thick. It'd be funny. It would. I'll tell you what. It'd be really nice to get one. I feel like I'm in the zone here. But as the tide backs, I will go down on the beach.
Got Northern Ireland Donegal fishing tails on as well.
Northern Ireland.
I presume so. It says NI Donegal.
Oh. Guys, thank you for joining us. At the moment, I've got 2 rods out. One is a 12-foot flatty rod, fixed spool reel, 15-pound main line, 60-pound tapered shock leader with two hook flapper, which has got floating beads on by the hooks, loaded up with ragworm. Loaded up with lugworm. Sorry, and on this one, which is my white stick, which we're going to try and catch a fish on. Again, same setup, only we're using 12-pound line, probably a 4.5-foot white stick with cable tie eyes, 2-hook flapper loaded up with ragworm, and about a 1.5 ounce lead. Something did feel a bit funny there. I don't know if it's just bouncing down the tide there, or if it was felt like a little, I don't know. It's weird because this thing isn't going to give anything away. This is going to be interesting to see what's what. You know, it really is. And guys, if you haven't,
It said, great views of the rod, Wayne. Are you under the Tamar Bridge?
who said that? Sorry.
Colin.
I'm underneath the Tamar Bridge again. When we tried that new mark last Thursday, we're back there. So it's not the place I wanted to be. Where I wanted to be, we couldn't get into. Now, I don't know if something's going on here. The line's gone very taut. Thing is, if it's a flounder, what they say is you give it plenty of time. You make a cup of tea and sit on your hands, eat your jam sandwiches, etc. But Zachary caught a flounder and it nailed it. Like, we all thought it was a bass coming in, the way it walloped the rod. And there's a chap called Steve Nicholson, and he's got pet flounders. And Matt watched them being fed, and it literally just nails the flounder. So
188 subs, Wayne.
188 subs.
Yeah.
Fantastic, guys! Thank you so much for joining us tonight. For those who are new, my name's Wayne. I'm the blind angler, and I can't read comments, which is why I've got my wife with me, who we all know as the communications manager of the blind angler. Or, you know, you've got the cookie monster, so you could have the sweet monster. Sweet as in what you eat, not sweet as in like, oh, isn't she sweet? I don't know, it might be weed, but...
Oh, Matt said Steve released his first flounder yesterday, 1 pound back in the sea.
Oh, wow. If I had known that would have been...
Matt said it's a seal, Wayne.
Who said it's a seal? Mick.
And then Matt wrote underneath, Jen, aka the boss.
Could be a seal.
Keith said
A really, really big
he
one.
has shared on the Real Sea Fishing Facebook.
Oh, thank you, Keith. Thank you very much, my friend. For those who are new and have subscribed tonight, thank you very much. It all helps. I would like to get my subscribers up to 499 and stay there, because it dawned on me earlier in the shower that when Matt and I went live on Sunday, I said when I get to 500 subscribers, I would lick a macro. So we can get to 499, that's fine. And then get like 10 people subscribed in one go, so it goes over 500, so we're not actually sat on 500. Nobody wants to see me lick a macro, do they?
Yeah.
Come on. you,
I'd love that.
Jen, you're just mean.
I bought you one.
Well, I ain't
Can you
licking.
do it now?
No, because I can't see us hitting 500 subscribers tonight. What, are we on 188?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I can't. Oh. Dunno. I'm glad it's a bit warmer tonight as well, because you don't need to put your hands in your pockets.
Scott Harris. Bleh.
Scott Harris?
West Wales Fishing said, I did give you a shout out Saturday night.
Oh, thank you, Scott, from South West Wales Fishing, did you say? Did I say that correctly?
West.
Southwest Wales
No,
Fishing.
West Wales.
Oh, West Wales. Sorry, Scott. Sorry, mate. I apologise. Thank you. That's very kind of you to give me a shout out. If you've got your own channel there, Scott, by all means, chuck your link on the chat there. But, excuse me.
Send it to one of us.
Oh, if you send it to one of the mods, they can do it for sure. But thank you. That's really kind of you. The subscribers have just flown up, which has been lovely. What are you laughing at now? Is it Mick?
John.
Okay.
Wayne, you said it. If you hit over 500 subs, you gotta do it.
Right, does the macro have to be something that I've pulled out of the freezer, or can it be like caught and like prepped and cooked? Because I don't want like licking fish. No. Jen, can you open the cable thing and get the bigger cable out, the newer one, please? It's not as long, but it's longer. So, because I reckon I'm gonna have to strike into a monster in a second.
I'm eating.
Do you know what, guys? The fishing community has been absolutely wonderful. It really has. So many friendly people. Mick, Amanda, Nicola, John, George, Tam, Richard Hoy, Richard Bat. Oh. George, all the YouTube channels, all of them. There's been so, you know, if I stood here and mentioned everybody, it'd be here all night. So apologies if I have missed your name, but all of you have been so lovely and supportive towards me and helpful.
Is it the extension?
Yeah, it was in the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's newer. Oh, something's going on with this rod. Rod, white stick. Oh.
Right. Should I change it now?
Right, guys, we're just going to
Just
change.
keep it there.
Well, I just want to take it off a sec, just while I.
Just
Okay. Spearfish.
here.
Guys, can you hear me okay? The adrenaline's kicking in and my hand's shaking.
Where's your snip?
Guys, can you imagine if I catch a flounder on
Right,
this?
it says mackerel sushi.
Who said that? Who said mackerel sushi? Yes.
Ryan.
Right, yeah.
And Mick
Yeah.
said, I guess I make Jen laugh literally constantly.
Oh, you do, mate. You do. Mate, you should have seen it the other day. Literally, like I was drinking, and something's going on here. I don't want to wind it in just in case it is a flounder. Oh, I mean, I'm talking like I've got I'm in with a chance.
It's probably crab.
Right, does crab count? Like, because if Matt's... What bird did he catch? Cormorant. If Matt's cormorant counted, surely a crab would count on a white stick. But, yeah, I was by the fridge and she was like, boom, boom, boom. Just, well, not like that, she was proper shoving me into it and I was hitting it and bouncing off. I'm going to have a little... Have you cabled me up, babe, so I've got a bit more?
I'm just trying to
Okay.
do the other one.
Just going to have a little...
Right, there you go.
Right. Guys, can you still hear me okay?
I'll tell you everything.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Ryan said nope. It's you, so nothing but a fish will do.
Nothing but a fish with it. God, Ryan, you're strict. Oh, look at the bend in the. Oh.
Knowing you, you just pull it up. Essex said that this is a not commit, something away for it.
Hmm.
Oh, Tam and John were being nice saying crab cake.
Oh, cheers, guys. And thank you, Joe from Essex.
Ryan knows him far better.
Thank you, Joe. Hope you're well, mate. Great live the other day. Thank you, guys. Everybody that's joined tonight. Thank you for anybody that's liked and shared and subscribed. I'm ever so grateful.
Makes sense. Oh, lick the fish, Wayne.
Lick the fish. Don't want to lick the fish. So-
Alan asked where you are.
Alan, I'm based down in Plymouth, and we are fishing the River Tamar. And we're literally right underneath the River Tamar Bridge, it's right above our heads here.
Master Fisherman asked why you were holding the rod.
Okay, so Master Fisherman, the reason I'm holding the rod is because it's not actually a rod. This is my. So when you're registered blind, they give you two white sticks. You've got a cymbal cane, which is thin and about 1 metre long, and then you've got your white stick. So when you see blind people, you see them walk in like tapping their white stick on the floor, or they've got like a roller ball attached. This is my white stick. This is my roller ball stick, which I've put a rod seat on it, and I've put cable ties on the rod. I don't know if I come over here, if you can see that there. This is a cable tie, and I've got cable ties all the way up it. But where the cable ties are the links, because a white stick you can fold down and put in your pocket. So if I show you, there you go. I don't know if you can see that handle there just moving around. Yeah, and because it is a white stick, it hasn't got any bite detection. So I'm gonna have to hold it and feel. But it's just for a bit of fun.
Says Timothy Johnson. He's popped on to give you a like, but he's still at work.
Ah, thank you, Timothy Johnson. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you for joining and giving us a like. Thank you, mate. Hope you are well. Hope you're all well. The adrenaline's going up.
Ryan's asking if you had a chance to get a guide dog.
Ryan, yeah, they actually offered me a guide dog.
Tally with less than one.
They offered me a guide dog about 2 years ago. So Natalia was around 1 year old. And they said I could have it, but in order to have it, I had to basically get rid of the baby gates in our house. And when you've got a 1 year old daughter who can like walk out into the kitchen or, well, basically climb the stairs and come down the stairs, they said all baby gates have to go because you can't pen a guide dog in, which we wouldn't have done. And they said that they would do random checks on the house, like literally just turn up whenever and make sure we haven't put the baby gates back up. And I'm like, well, when you got a baby, 1 year old, who's like learning to walk, and you don't want them going upstairs, and like not being funny, but say Jen's in the kitchen cooking tea, and I'm looking after Natalia, and she just goes for a little wander, and I don't see her, which I wouldn't because of my eyes. You know, she could be up those stairs or. You know, it's safety basically, and so we declined it because it just wasn't worth the risk. Plus, I married my guide dog. Huh?
I'll be able to hear you. I've got my headphone in listening to you live.
Yeah, are you listening?
Oh, you married your guide dog, she's toad.
I didn't know you were listening.
Yeah, I can listen at the same time. It was making sure that they could hear the sound.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Can you clip me up, please?
John said you can't put a baby at risk.
No, that's it, John. I mean, like, what's more important, to be fair, like going for a walk down the street or my daughter's health. So it just never came.
Fishing live, brave man.
Who said
Laughy faces.
that?
Fishing live.
Keep fishing live. Yeah.
Literally sat right next to you as well.
The thing is, guys, she's not likely to hurt me on camera. Is when we get home and she starts pushing me into the fridge again. That
Said busted.
yeah, that's when she's going to nail me. Right, do you know what I'm going to do? Is I want to put some mackerel on the other rod and whack him out. So we'll have mackerel on one.
Does that mean you got to hold your white stick again?
Yeah, please.
Come on, fishy.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, on the boat.
You got him? Right, I need to go underneath it, okay? Thanks. Oh! Ow. You just banged me on the head. Right, let's just... I forgot to get mine. Guys, if I don't catch a fish on my white stick, it's because she's messing around with it. Can't trust a woman.
Pollock said, a quick hello everyone, I've hit the like button, I'll be back later if the live's still on.
Thank you, Fisherholic. Thank you very much, mate. Very kind. Right, let's get the... Right, so...
Tim said, will you be live for long? Got a couple more hours of work left.
I hope so, Tim. I hope so, mate.
Well, Zach's got school tomorrow, so we're going to have to wait and see.
I will stay as late as I possibly can. Yeah, I've got a nice fresh mackerel here, which was purchased from a supermarket. You're probably putting the fish off. Right, here we go. So,
Ryan said, is there a record for the amount of blanks in a row?
I don't know, but I'm probably fast approaching it. To be fair, if I'm honest, I picked. What are you laughing at?
Fishing Live said, I'm off to spend some time with my guide dog, in brackets. Hopefully back before you finish, type 9.
To be fair, as you know, I've been wanting to get out, and I was hoping to get out and fish today, and whatnot. But and the mark that I had planned for was just unfished. Like literally couldn't get a spot. It was crazy.
Mick said, Wayne, it's bad enough when you can see, let alone being blind and with an angry woman.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Angry, yeah.
Mick, when she...
Tim said, hope you catch a beast, Wayne.
Oh, thank you, Tim.
Be safe.
Thank you, Tim. You're a nice man. Thank you, mate. You're all lovely people. Coming here, joining me tonight. Thank you. Right, let's see what we got in here. Cool. Big shout out to Ed from Ed's Bait. Ed's just starting off actually. He's just starting off with his bait business and whatnot, and he hopes to open his own tackle shop very soon. So
I will add it to the description box.
we'll add him to the description, just in case anybody's down this way. Just in case anybody's down this way. He's a really nice guy, really nice, and to be fair, I don't know many horrible people apart from my wife. Right, we're going to bring this one in. Change the bait. Nothing's happened on it. And let's see if we can...
He said his guide dog's sitting there doing some knitting. She's clever, isn't she?
Yeah, I do. What's she knitting? I want a guide dog that can do something like that. What?
Jen, what sweeties you got? Well, I thought everyone else's sweeties, I've got to get my own.
Yeah, apparently she forgot her own sweets, Mick. Mick, can you see Jen going to the shop?
I did forget my own. I actually did this time. I thought everyone buys Christmas, got to buy myself some.
Oh. A what? A willy warmer. Yeah, thank you for joining us, Scott. Thank you, mate. Oh shoot, where's that rod rest? Okay, let's have a look. Right. Top hook is clean. Bottom hook is clean, that's interesting. Right. Well, I was a bit worried about crab, so I put the floating beads on, and quite a few as well. Right, let's get that mackerel. That's a nice big mackerel sliver. What we're going to do, guys, is we are going to go top hook. We're going to go lugworm, tipped with mackerel, a little mackerel sliver, and then the bottom one. So that's the mackerel strip, and that's the bottom one. So a nice big chunk going on the bottom. Now, thank you very much, Master Fisherman. Thank you, my friend. Now, when I bait up a lugworm, I go down from the tail because it doesn't seem to pop the worm as much. You know, it doesn't ever seem to pop. It always seems to stay the way you put it on. Sometimes you stick a hook into a lugworm and it just sprays out everywhere. Whereas I find when you go do it from underneath, it doesn't. So let's nip. There we go. Beauty, that one.
When's the basketball caps coming out?
Basketball caps are in production.
Well, they're available.
They are.
Sort out the fine details.
They are available. I just need to find out.
Sam said you've been bait rolled.
I have been bait rolled. Yeah, baseball caps. Rick, we can do. Who from? Peter, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, mate. Thank you. That's so kind. Any dough. I mean, I don't. As you can probably tell, I don't. Excuse me. I don't promote the PayPal account. I mean, it's there, but it's all about getting out and having fun with your fishing, and basically showing that anybody can fish and have fun with it. You know, and that's all it's about. And then any donations or sales we receive all go back into the blind bus to bring more to the screen for you guys, for everyone. Just you know, there's a lot of things that I'm looking to do. Where I've been talking to the RNIB, you know, it's not everybody can get to the sea, so there's a lot of fishing still to be done to show, and that's what we hope to do in 2021. Ah, there it is. Right. Just waving at my rod rest there for a bit of fun. Right, let's make sure that drag's set. Or if anybody's new, whenever you're fishing, always make sure your drag is set. Ever so important. Excuse me, sorry.
Jay said that.
Sorry, say that again.
George, the one that's supposedly a Jay, said we'll share your great show on Twitter and be right back.
Ah, thank you very much. Am I saying it? Is it George? Is that how you pronounce it? If it's not, I apologise. It's just I I can't read it, so Jen's kind of describing it. So try my best.
Ryan said, by the sounds of it, he'll need them all from the abuse he gets from.
Indeed.
Nick asked whether you use baited needles.
I do, Mick. I do.
And Tam said that the Rangers are winning.
The Rangers are winning. Yeah, no, Mick, I do use baiting needles when I'm fishing somewhere like the Bristol Channel or Chezo after cod, or if I want a big lugworm bait, then yeah, definitely. But when I'm just putting one on, I just straight up and over. I find it quite easy to do. So yeah, I do when I'm making up a big bait, because in that way you can get the worm on, they go on the hook nice and easy, and you can prep the hook you can prep the bait as well, can't you, with like like a lugworm and squid wrap and so on. So I've actually got one in my box. Yeah, no, I think they're good invention. Good invention they are. Oh, where's my white stick?
I'm opening it. I have no idea if you've got anything on it. Don't you?
Thanks. So I do have a rod rest.
Yeah, you do, my leg. Ryan said, when you cast out, do you try and get it in a certain spot, or do you just cast a case of casting out?
When I cast out, I try to go straight, if I'm honest with you. So like where we are fishing now, because I've got this one out here roaming around, I'm casting that one out that way, so I'll point my body in the direction and then just cast out straight. When I'm lure fishing, then I will fan it out. I'll cover it like a fan to find the fish. So when I'm casting out, so when I cast that one out and I went out that way, I'm out that way and just prayed that it went out straight, which by the sounds of it, it did. Yeah, just a case of doing my best. It's difficult because I can't see with my casting. It's hard to improve it. I do have some casting lessons coming up, hopefully soon, once everything relaxes with COVID to improve. Because my aim is down here in Devon, over this bridge into Cornwall. You got Bodmin, and at Bodmin, they've got I can't remember what it's called, but you can go, and they've got a field all marked out, and you can go and you can cast, and you can see how far you cast, and it's like a javelin kind of court in front of you. So you got to keep it within the lines, but if you get wherever you get like a badge at the end of it. So I think my dad's done 240, 249, 250, something like that. Whereas I this year, I really want to go and hit 150. And I know a lot of you might be like, well, 150, is that it? But because I can't pendulum cast and it's off the ground, over the head front type thing, and I can't pendulum cast because of, safety for others. Do you know what I mean? I'll end up taking someone out. It's just not worth the risk. So if I can go 150, that is my aim. And yeah, if I can video it, I will. If not, I will just document every step of the way on the Blind Angler Facebook page, like do reports like I do anyway. But I'm sure I should be able to video it for you guys to see.
Tam said he thinks it's pronounced Yorg.
Yorg.
Y-O-G-R-G. I think it's pronounced.
Yorg. Okay. I wonder if he's from the UK then.
I don't know.
Yorg. If I'm saying, because I thought it would have been like Geordie. Like Geordie LaForge from
I have
Star
no
Trek.
idea, and I'm not very good at
But yeah, if we're pronouncing your name wrong, I'm sorry. I don't mean to.
No, the wife doesn't.
Or the wife doesn't mean to. It's not me, it's her. Right? It's always the wife's fault. But
Said, sounds good. 150 for a standard cast is a good aim.
that's what I thought. Because I would like to do.
So whatever Wayne's aim he says that he's getting, half it.
Yeah, funny, Jen. But like, there's always going to be fish at distance, and there's always going to be fish close in, and I'd just like to maximize. I think at the moment my best. I think I'm probably, without a big bait, with the multiplier. Like, so if I'm using my Supercast X with Rocket, I'm probably hitting around about 110 with a small bait. With a big bait, you're probably bringing that down to like 70, 80 yards. But I mean, that's still a good distance. But I would just like that a little bit more.
You brought weekend fisher.
Weekend fisher,
Yeah,
good evening.
Said that he's still, he said there's still fish working at the moment, but they popped in briefly to leave a thumbs up.
Ah, thank you, weekend fisher. Thank you.
Kessler said, hello Wayne and Jen, liked and shared on our way in.
Ah, thank you, Kessler. Thank you. Thank you for joining us again. Coming back. Getting a few regulars, Richard Hoy and Tam.
Said, that's a
Mick.
good goal, Wayne. On the beach, I fish a lot. You only need to cast, only need 80 yards. Chuck it.
Yeah.
I laugh because they way overcast. That's true, quite a lot of people do.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well said, Mick. What I might do is when I wind this one in, guys, I'm going to go for a little jolly because I'm going to wind this one in and get down there.
It's quite high.
You said it was safer here.
It is kind of safer, but it's still high. I don't know whether you'll be able to lift yourself back up.
I can do pull-ups. I'm a big, strong boy.
Yeah, but if you get down, you can't get back up. That's going to be hilarious videoing.
Guys, does anybody want to see? It's gone out quite a lot, or
Probably about the same as when we started fishing.
the other day. Well, I'm going to wind this one in, I think, and have a little rebait. Oh, it's kicking well.
Such a liar.
Oh, do you know what? I'm snagged. Oh no! All right. Oh, I've got a snag. Come on, pull it through, baby. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the. Yeah, I know. That's my worry. Is if I pull the rod, it's just going to fling in. Right.
Caught some in.
Is it weed?
Yeah, there's no bait left.
No, I thought I had a bite. It felt like a big one. The best thing is, when this happens, you can just twist. Oh! Right, that one's off. Do you know what? The rod's gone a bit cockeyed. Let's just sort this. There we go. We just line it all back up. There we are. Right, let's get some bait on. And go for another cast. Well, it handled the weed. Jen, would you be so kind as to hold my rod, please? All right.
It's not that type of show.
Always have to lower the tone. There we go. Oh, I was going to... Yeah, right. That's... Ooh.
Apparently you pronounced it perfectly well on your second try.
Can somebody please rewind the tape and play it? Well, not tape. Yorg.
Shared on Facebook as well. Much respect for your greetings from Hanover to you,
Ah, thank
your
you.
secretary, and the lovely crowd.
Ah, thank you very much.
Ryan asked, how long did it take you to make the rod?
It took me...
Kev still wants to see your arse. A posterior view with the camera.
posterior view.
Matt's not here to do it.
How long? Yeah. Well, we'll see about that. That might cost you more. Ryan, it took me about 20 minutes to make the rod once I had found everything. So I was literally in my shed, and I wasn't sure how I was going to do it, if I was honest with you. I was a bit like, oh. And then once I'd sorted out the reel seat, which, to be fair, when I need that white stick again, I'm gonna kind of worry about the condition.
You're not going to be able to get it off.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with that reel seat when I go to take it off. You know, guys, if I have to ask for a new white stick, all right, no one dob me in. But oh, and George, if you're watching from the RNIB, yeah, don't say anything to anyone. So, oh guys, on the 8th, no, sorry, let me start that again. On the 7th of March at 8 o'clock in the evening, I am doing a Q&A on fishing, blindness.
John said he would buy you one, Wayne.
Oh, thank you, John. John, you can't buy the white sticks. Can you buy the white sticks?
Yeah, through the RNIB, you can buy yourself one.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, if you need to replace it, but you have to do it through the RNIB.
Okay. Is someone down there?
Jen, I was more polite. Yeah, sorry, I'm really not.
Yeah, what was I saying?
That got you stuck for words, Wayne.
No, there's a dog down there. How did they get down there?
Probably all the way up the road up there.
Yeah, so... yeah, sorry. Sorry? It is, yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm going to do a Q&A in regards to...
Dyslexic Angler says, oi, oi.
Dyslexic Angler, evening Reese, how are you my friend? Great lives you've been doing lately. Yeah, guys, I'm doing a Q&A on basically anything and everything. So if anybody want to ask me any questions in regards to being blind, like lifestyle, fishing related, anything at all. And the RNIB radio have decided to do a piece on it, so they're going to be interviewing me. The RNIB themselves are going to be doing it on all their platforms to get it across the UK to hopefully entice more visually impaired people as well. So that's going to be on the Sunday the 7th of March at 8 PM. So yeah, please do come along, join in and ask me anything.
Apparently Matt's not naughty, he's easily influenced. By who?
Flick. Me.
He's the one that starts it.
Matt?
Yeah.
What, Flick saying that Matt's naughty?
No. Kev's just said it.
Oh, to be fair, me and Matt are like two peas in a pod. No matter how much he might deny it. Right, baited up.
Addy Tully said hello.
Addy?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mean AD?
Maybe.
Yeah.
DY?
Yeah, AD. Right, so that's what I'm dealing with, people. Addy. I know. Addy. Oh, now I'm saying it. AD. Thank you for joining us, mate. Thank you. Guys,
Well, I'm not doing it anymore. I quit.
Guys, I just want to say actually something. That I do watch other people's lives, like, well, you've probably seen me on there. Dyslexic Angler. Joe from Essex, Coastal Foraging and Fishing, and Rich and Leo and a few others, etc. And I always say hi, and I know you guys say hi back, and sometimes Jen's there helping me and sometimes she's not. So if I'm ever like talking to the host, but you guys say hello to me or ask me any questions and I don't reply, it's just, I can't see it. It just goes so, the chat goes so fast, and when your vision is like that small, and it flies up, I'll be like, oh, that looks like my name, and it's not. It'd be like a W, and that's all I can see. So it's kind of like, I don't want to come across as disrespectful or ignorant. So yeah, apologise if I've missed anybody's comments at all.
Essex is still watching.
Oh, Joe, thank you for sticking with us, mate. Thank you. When are you going live next, Joe?
Ryan said that's a brilliant excuse to ignore someone in the chat.
Ryan, what are you saying?
Nick said depends on the sweets.
Yes, that's it. Exactly. Exactly.
Rich and Leo said hello.
Do you know what, Rich? Last week, I don't know when it was, but it's before I watched your live with Leo. I had a little bet with Zach that we were going to do some fishing, and we were going to have a fish off for you guys. We were going to do it tonight, but we can't get to the mark where we wanted to fish. So I'm going to watch your fish off first, and if you lose, I might not do it because I'll probably lose as well. Right, I want to know how far down that is. I got another rod in the bag in the car. I might get it out and just use it as a guiding stick. I want to know how far down it is because I need to go down to cast that out. Because they were walking down there. I think the water's moved quite away. So I'm just going to go get a fishing rod a second, guys, while Jen reads your lovely comments. Oh, I'm saying it wrong now.
What?
Bjorg? York? Have you got a nickname, actually? It might be easier. But thank you for sharing it across Twitter and where did you say you were? Hanoi? That's so kind of you. Thank you. My new white stick. My fishing rod has become my new white stick because my white stick is now my fishing rod. What, is that it?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh, down there?
Yeah, you can stand on that wall.
Oh, I didn't know that. They can't see me, can they?
Oh, Rich. Oh, why are you buffering? My laptop's buffering. There we go. I told you.
Holy.
Oh, is it more than 6 foot?
Yeah, that's a long way down. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to swear. That is a super long way down. I wasn't even hitting the bottom, and that was.
Ryan said, "Please make your nickname as hard as your real name."
Oh. Ryan was my mate.
That's why you can get away with it.
Right. I think Matt's at home looking at kayaks because I think me and Matt are going to go and get a kayak.
No, you're not.
How many are you watching, Jen, please?
23.
Thank you, you 23 lovely people. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to try and wallop this now.
Yeah, Rich has got an operation on his ankle, so he's not going out for a week. Saturday will be his last live for a week or so.
Who's that? Sorry, Richard?
Rich and Leo.
Oh, Rick. Oh, okay. Cool, blimey. I hope the operation goes well, mate. And can you imagine that if you lose your son, that whole time that you're going to be in recovery, that's going to be on your mind. And there won't be anything you can do about it. Come on, Leo, I'm rooting for you, mate. Jen, check my subscribers. If anybody unsubscribes, we know it's Rich. Right, let's see if we can wallop this out. Do you know what? Actually, I should go down on that. I'm going to go down. 189?
Yes.
Cool, we're still nowhere near the 500, so I don't need to lick a macro. Thank God, because I've got a macro with me, which is quite old. And I don't really want to lick that. Oh my. Right, guys, we are right near the edge. Right, oh, no, we're not. We can go, we can creep, we can creep. 80's not been asked to put... Oh.
Don't think we're going to hit this.
It went in the water. Ah. Oh. No. Shoot. Jen, how did those dog walkers get down there? Jen. she's responsive, isn't she? Oh, she's gone. Yeah, so guys, what do you really think of Jen? I mean, bit of a mistake marrying that one. Evil, isn't she? Oh.
You know where we turned into the road all the way up there?
Oh, right, quite a way down then. Okay.
I'll have a look.
She's gonna go.
What do you really think of Jen? I can hear you still.
How can you hear me?
Headphone.
You still. Oh, shoot. Oh dear. Yeah. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, what do you really think of Jen? Because I really love her. She's lovely, beautiful, sweet. Can't get down there. All right. Okay. We'll stick with this rod. Can I reach with this cable? Oh, sorry. Oh, I just said sorry to rod rest for hitting it. Oh gosh. I can't believe I've got somebody watching from Hanoi. That's amazing. Thank you for joining us.
Ryan said in the news tomorrow, blind angler beaten to a pulp.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And Mick asked whether I was going down the shop. Yeah, I'm going there on the way home.
Yeah, she is, Mick. She's going to the shop.
Yeah.
She'll be going to the shop. Oh.
Just to buy mackerel.
Do you know what, guys? I might have to talk to Jen about going live again over the weekend and try and get to the mark we wanted to fish with the white stick.
Communications manager's off duty then. She doesn't work the weekend.
Do you know what? Right, I said about this doing this Q&A for you guys and for well, basically everyone.
Mr. and Mrs. Rodrest needs a courtesy when you say sorry too, please.
Yeah, she said to me, "Oh, if you're going to go live on the Sunday and do this Q&A, you owe me triple pay." So that is basically, she said, a bag of sweets, 3 bottles of whiskey and a takeaway. I think that's quite expensive, to be fair.
With the amount of jobs I do in one go, that's not really that expensive because I'm looking after the children, feeding them.
I know we've got
doing this for you.
I know we've got some viewers that are new.
What are you looking for?
My lure box.
Oh, it's in the box.
So just in case, that way?
Yeah.
So just in case anybody would like to purchase a blind angler sticker, we have 2, which is Roddy the Coddy and White Sticks and Reels, which is what we've launched today, where we have to try and catch a fish on the white stick, which, do you know what, I was so confident in doing it tonight because of where we were going to go, and I'm a little bit, I mean, it's lovely to be out fishing, it really is, but when you got your heart set on something.
Ryan said that's for each question I like you answer. I don't know.
That's oh yeah, I get what you're saying, Ryan. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, because the amount of questions that I'll have to answer. Yeah, so proper, because the water would always be underneath your feet. Yeah, I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted. So I will talk to. I've got 40 likes.
40.
Wow, how many
Ryan
people?
asked how much are the stickers. Like to order 3 of each tomorrow. So 2 for 4.
They are £2.25 each, or 2 for £4.
Include postage.
Like I said, any funds go towards. Ryan, did you see the T-shirt? Oh,
John said, already purchased because I support you, Wayne.
oh, thank you, John. John, you're a legend. We do also have the first ever bit of clothing. This is the Blind Angler's first ever T-shirt, which is White Sticks and Reels with Decker, the shark there. And on the back embroidered is the Roddy the Coddy logo. But the front part is they call it print or something. So, but yeah, that is also available if anybody's ever interested. Yeah, it's quite cool. I love it. Do you know what? The thing is, the reason I'm not wearing that is because I'm not allowed to wear it until I catch the fish on the white stick.
Apparently you got a dislike.
Oh, someone gave me a dislike. Oh, fair enough. That's my first ever dislike. 26 videos and that's my first ever dislike. I bet it was Jen. Yeah, it's the first ever little bit, so it's quite cool. Yeah.
Nick said he'll order for XL next week.
Thank you, Mick.
Amy said you've made it on YouTube now. Well done.
I've made why? Because I've got a dislike.
Yeah, you just need a troll message now.
Fair enough.
Then you're
Fair.
sorted.
Who's disliking me tonight? If things aren't bad, you got a blind guy fishing with a white stick.
I feel like she's just giving you an extra dislike.
Oh, I thought the first dislike did come from
Why
you.
you said out of curiosity, is there other colours to the t-shirt? That was another job tomorrow.
That's another thing to find out tomorrow,
There is
isn't
other
it?
colours. She has a vast array of colours.
She has a vast array. Yeah, guys, for anybody that's new, that's not come across us before,
Children's ones.
oh yeah, you can get them in children's sizes too. I am on Facebook, the Blind Angler on Facebook, where I will post reports about fishing trips when I can't film them, and also, oh, you've shared it, have you?
And it's
Okay.
a pinned post on the live as well.
Oh, and it's a pinned as well. So yeah, so you can give us a like, give us a follow, because whenever we go fishing and we're going to go live, we try to give 24-hour notice before we go live, and then on the day we try to get it as close as we can for the actual time as well. For anybody that may like to tune in. Which would be quite cool. And we're just going to...
Amy said it could be because you haven't been pushed into anything yet. Remember the fridge in brackets.
All right. Is that AD telling me that he's the one that's disliked and he's going to like once I get hit? Is that
Ready?
is it you, AD?
Carl said hello.
Hiya, Carl. Thank you for joining us, mate. Thank you.
Hester said that she would like one of each of the stickers. She PM'd the page, and I will do all admin tomorrow.
Yeah, Jen's going to do all the admin
Do that in the morning, and then get it sent out in the afternoon.
tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It's just,
Nick said they must be jealous.
yeah, maybe. I mean, the stickers, just so everybody knows, are vinyl and waterproof as well. But is it
He
AD?
said, no, it wasn't me. I liked before I said anything.
All right. But is George on? George Ray?
Don't think so.
Fair enough.
How much are the t-shirts?
The t-shirts are £20 including postage and packaging. Yes.
But more if it's a bigger.
But more if
bigger
it's
than a-
triple XL. More if it's triple XL. But if anybody's interested, yeah, just drop us a PM on Facebook. But it's kind of
They're all
like,
made individually as well. So
yeah,
you
they
don't
are.
have a
They're all.
bulk order.
No, we don't have a
As and
bulk
when we need
order.
them.
They're made individually. It's kind of. Yeah, it's
So if you want the badges the other way around, so the big logo on the back.
yeah. It's just It's weird, to be fair, because like it's weird saying that I've got something for sale. Like, it just doesn't seem right, if you know what I mean. It does feel weird because I'm all about the fishing and not about the money, but the money helps. And where we received some lovely donations from Amanda and John and a few others, etc. It just kind of felt weird that we weren't given anything in return, if that makes sense. And I'm not all about, that's not how I row, it's not how I'm built, it's not how I've been brought up, so it's a bit strange. No, it's a bit strange. I used to get told off in my own job, because my old job I used to be a technician and for mobile phones, and yeah, apparently you had to like push sales, and I was like, I ain't selling anything. Someone comes through with a mobile phone problem or a PC problem, you know, you can't be like, oh, by the way, do you want to buy this? So, you know, I didn't stay there very long.
Kevsa said, can I have a tent size? Can you waterproof them too? Plus tent poles, not asking for much, laughing face.
She wanted to see my butt earlier. What does she mean by tempo? What does she mean? Is that a dirty thing, or have I just made it dirty?
I think you just made
Ah.
it dirty.
Sorry, guys. Shoot, sorry.
And Mick said, Jen loves sweets.
Jen loves the... she does love the sweets. Mick, you know yesterday when... Who was live last night? Who was live last night? Local Marks was live, John. And you said, Mick put a comment up saying about Jen loves the sweets or something like that. She literally had, no word of a lie, she had the sweet jar
Bowl.
on her lap and her hand was in the bowl.
Like
Oh,
a growling
so,
Rottweiler, not with
guys,
a
you
bear.
know when you're on your mobile phones and you're texting and you see, this is how I can explain how small my vision is. If you look at the letter E as a capital, and you know a letter E is kind of like, you got the top line, then it comes down, and you got bottom line. Sorry, the middle line, then the bottom line. I only see these two top lines on your mobile phone keyboard. That's as wide as my vision goes. So if you ever if you look at your keyboard and put it in capital letters, and then look at the letter E, you'll see. Well, I don't know what you'll see, but you'll probably see more letters in the keyboard. Where I would just see that bit there, and that is it. I was thinking about that earlier, how I could kind of explain how small it is. My vision. So yeah. Come on. Oh dear. I'm gutted we're not on the mark I wanted to fish. Absolutely gutted, because we drove there and it was chock-a-block. Literally loads of people stood next to each other, and you think, with the pandemic, like if the police went down there, you would think some of them would get towed off. And literally we sat there for a while thinking, can't see anybody going, because they had deck chairs and everything there. And then you see people like pulling in fish, and it's like, I knew they would be there. I knew it was the right tide, everything. And it just, I kind of thought midweek with school, some people being at work midweek, I just didn't see it being that busy, but it was absolutely rammed. And I kind of want to go tomorrow, but I've got college, which, just wondering if I can cry off just to go and get you guys a fish, get me a fish. Communications manager will be back shortly.
I'm not taking this one too. Kevsa said that she can't type from laughing so much. I think I've got a naughty reputation. No idea why. Wayne, I was talking about a t-shirt, Wayne.
Oh, sorry, Kesla. Sorry. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm sorry. We had this discussion on Sunday. Sorry.
Oh, Ryan said if you're at the mark that he thinks you're at,
Yeah.
go the other end.
Well, down that way.
Yeah.
Okay, why is that?
Where the jetty is. Where the jetty for the boats are.
Yeah.
Because we're down the other end where the MLD is.
Yeah. What, you said go down that way?
Yeah, I'm just checking. That's what I said. Richard said, any fish yet?
Not yet, mate. Not yet. We've had to pull in one rod. We've had to pull in the white stick because the tide's gone out too far. I can't get a heavy enough cast out. Whereas the other one's still in quite a lot of water. What was that?
Sam said, catch fish. Because all he's seen so far 4 times is catch a bird on the channel.
Hang on. The first live Tam was in, and I caught fish and chucked them in the boot. Sorry, Tam, I'm trying. God, give me a break.
Oh, Kev just said that you need to curtsy every time you say sorry, not just to the tripods.
I ain't curtsying. What, a curtsy as in like a...
Yeah,
Was that a curtsy or? I don't know what a curtsy is.
you do, because you just did it.
Let's just leave it.
And Mick said you're an exhibitionist.
Am I? I'm an exhibitionist. Thanks, Mick.
Oh,
What?
43 likes?
43 likes and 1 dislike.
Yes.
If the person that disliked is still watching, can you let me know why you disliked? Just out of interest.
Probably because you have caught nothing.
Probably-
That's what I said.
So my 6-year-old son has just said probably because I haven't caught anything. Zach, you on YouTube in there? Did you give me a dislike?
You can't go on adult.
Grounded.
You can only go on the kiddie one.
Do you know, I am...
And Matt's just jumped on saying, "Excuse me, Tam, Wayne didn't catch a bird, it was me."
Oh, yes. Yes, it was Matt. See, I am kind of thinking...
Ada, you can ask anything about Wayne's eyesight.
Oh, yeah,
You won't
yeah.
find it rude at all.
80, everybody, anybody that's watching, I mean, I'm blind and there's no getting away from that. And I have a great time being blind. So ask away. Any questions, nobody can offend me with it at all because it's who I am and it's what I am. And, you know, I think if somebody asked a question and I had a problem with it, then I would have a problem with who I am. And I don't. So, you know, ask away, my friend. Anything you like. I was hoping Loco Mark's Anglo was going to come on tonight because I think he felt a bit bad when I was commenting on his live and he was like, "Oh, as you can see, Wayne, or as you can see, Blind Anglo, we're on a beach," and he was like, "Oh, I mean."
Ada asked how blind you were. You didn't know I asked whether it was alright asking about your eyesight, about making sure it's okay.
Sorry, AD asked how blind I am.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, in my right eye, I see nothing but light. As in, if you're driving down a country lane and a car comes at you full beam, that kind of white light that hits you, that's all I get in this eye
It's
all
in the live now, that's why.
all the time. Apart from when it's dark, and when it's dark it just goes dark. So now it's just black. That eye is just black. I can't see that at all. But in the daytime it'd just be like a bright light just shining in my eye all the time. So whenever you see me fishing during the day, that eye will probably be closed. And this eye is exactly the same, apart from that tiny little circle of vision, which is less than a 5p piece worth. On the optician's scales, it's 0 to 1% of vision left. That's it. Closer to the 1. Closer to the 0 than it is to the 1. Yeah, and that's how blind I am. So.
Mick's just asked why I'm not fishing.
Do you know what? We'll go fishing. What time is it?
It is 10 to 8.
See, I'm half tempted to like go back to the other mark.
I'm not taking you back to the other mark.
She's not taking me. Right, okay, so we're not going back to the other mark. It would have been nice to have been like, right, we just give us a quick 5-minute break where we could shoot down to the other mark and go there because, I would have kept you guys live actually in the car. Excuse me, yeah, maybe next time, Mick. Maybe next time, mate, we'll get her out fishing with her rod and stuff. So, Sunday?
Maybe Sunday.
Sunday night, we'll go live. We'll go to the mark because we can go during the day. We can get there nice and early, get the mark and hold it. Because we could be like, park up, go for a nice walk along the hill with the kids and stuff, and then come back and do some fishing. So that'd be nice. So yeah, Sunday night we'll go live. And we'll go fishing on the mark that I wanted to. And we won't leave until we catch a fish. And we can do that because our car is like a van type thing where it's got like an airbed and everything in it. So Sounds dodgy. So the kids can get their heads down and go to sleep. What?
But it's the last comment, but I want to read it first because it's funny. Because girls like fish boys, can you make t-shirt tent bomb proof?
Because Garrow's out fish boys.
Yeah.
And what was the last bit?
Can you make the tent t-shirt bomb proof?
I don't know if I can make a t-shirt bomb proof.
Jord said, Wayne, don't worry about the dislikes.
Excuse me.
What?
I nothing. Carry on.
First, those people are not worth it. Second is a dislike feeding the, I don't know that word, sorry.
Yeah.
It's a really big word. Just like a like, so even they...
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I heard on another one someone who got a dislike, and they just said there's a Australian thumbs up. Good day, mate. Oh, sorry if anybody's watching from Australia. But that wasn't bad. I wish you had a nickname so I could pronounce your name easier. I really do. But the gentleman from Hanoi, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. You've been a great addition to the Blind Angler
Do you wear those
team.
really dark glasses that sometimes see blind people wearing?
Who said that?
Ryan.
No, those really dark glasses, Ryan, are rubbish for me. They're mainly for people that have got cataracts. I know you usually see them with a white stick and the big black glasses. Those black glasses, so when I said to you about the light coming into my eyes, those glasses are designed to stop that light coming in, and what they actually have is these tiny little pinholes all over them, and you look through the pinholes so you can because you can focus more. If all of you did that, you could and look at something, you could focus a lot easier on what you're doing. But these are pinholes to help blind people focus on where they're going. That's all it is to stop the light coming in, take it out. Now, they put those glasses on me when I go to the opticians and specialists and so on to try and read the board of the letters. But the problem is my vision is that, and a pinhole is a little bit less than that. I can't see a pinhole to look through it to read what's on the board. And usually they put them on and then you just see me like that. Like moving my head around trying to find where the, it's ridiculous. It's so funny. My specialist David and my optician's Ricky, that's how well they know me. I'm on first name terms. We just have such a laugh.
Hanover in Germany.
Hanover, sorry. In Germany, wow.
Germany, yeah,
Awesome. I got a thing about Germany, to be fair. I like it. I've always wanted to go. So, wow, that's cool. So we're over in Germany. Thank you for joining us. That is absolutely brilliant. Do you know what? I'm actually playing a German game at the moment. So obviously, being a young lad and everything, I used to play computer games with Matt. And then obviously as my eyesight got worse, I couldn't, I used to play Call of Duty, and I always used to finish last because I couldn't kill anybody because I couldn't see them, which was quite funny, but I gave it a go. And it was kind of a sad thing not being able to play computer games anymore. Like, it's been, probably 10 years now. But on Alexa, there is a game called Night Manager, and you literally just give Alexa directions, and you got to build this knight from like medieval times and stuff, and you got to battle him and do different things.
His vids are brilliant.
Whose vids?
Yours.
Oh, what does he do? Has he got a fishing?
Yeah, we'll have a look later, Wayne.
Oh, chuck your video on, the link on here. We'll have a look.
There's a link.
Yeah, send us a link and we'll post that. I'll definitely check that out. Oh, I'm so grateful for you joining. I really am.
Kelvin said, have you ever seen the kids' eye test board?
Kelvin said, good evening, Kelvin.
Have you ever seen the kids' eye test board?
No, I don't think so. I can't remember. To be fair, I've seen so many eye test boards. It's unbelievable. They do so much.
I've only seen the little ones that are hidden behind the... It's like either lots and lots of dots, but there's like a hidden message.
No, mate. Nothing. I wanted to fish Elphinstone, but it was rammed down there. Absolutely rammed. So we came down here instead. Excuse me, sorry. So, but yeah, nothing, not even a touch. Got mackerel and Warren Bates as well, but just
Been on the slipway.
no. There's,
On the slip.
which slipway's that?
Just here, the other side of that other bridge here. All the boats and that on it.
Oh, you can park in it, can you?
Of course you can.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
You get past half a mile before you get the water, look, isn't it?
Yeah,
It was
exactly.
further in when we got
Yeah,
there.
yeah, that's what I was.
It's origin on that here all the time.
Oh, is it? Oh, I might have a little.
You park your van and all that down there.
Just at the end of the road here.
Just the other side of this bridge,
Yeah.
the railway bridge, there's a little shop there, a little white shop.
Okay.
Just turn there.
Yeah.
Turn, and then there, you can park anywhere in there.
Oh,
Oh,
cool,
and you can
thank
fish like we are now, can you?
But you are.
Oh, lovely.
Perfect, thank
Oh,
you.
beautiful. Might have a
There
little.
all the time, mate.
Oh, wow,
Is it good fishing down there?
Hmm?
Is it good fishing down there?
Yeah, they always put a little bit of white in there again or whatever.
Oh, lovely.
Best fish is great if you get it. You can't get the best in there.
Excuse me.
Get in there around the boats down there. You feed off the boats.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. You go in there and over.
Oh, lovely job. Thank you very much. I might just wander down there.
Yeah, it's alright. Funny what? It's a couple of yards out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about.
That's it. On the right hand side, you got the pub there.
Yes. Yeah, I know where the pub is.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
dropped you to the boat.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went out with James.
Thank you.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, mate.
Trying to cast out from mile out before you get the water, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I might just wander down there now then.
They only just put that gate there, here. Just that gate there. You see the
Yeah.
gate behind you?
Behind me, the one behind me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They only put that there last year. I
Oh, did they?
you can Right up the end of that road.
Oh, right.
Fish off. All the mud flats are all over there,
Yeah.
but they closed it all off.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's only because the bloody joyriders coming down here now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair.
But yeah, you want to try there?
Well, yeah, I might move down there then.
Yeah, alright.
Brilliant. Excellent. Thank you for that, mate.
Okay, mate.
Thank you. You too. Cheers, buddy. Take care, mate. Thank you. I do.
Um,
You got a drink, please, babe. Oh, in a minute.
Kevin said, what a lovely fellow angler sharing his knowledge. I bet Jen nearly fainted about the white shark. Sweeties.
Excuse me. I bet Jen nearly fainted with what, sorry?
What little white shark.
Oh, right.
Sweeties.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Sorry, guys, I just need to have a
Craig says hello.
quick sip. Evening, Craig. What is that?
That's orange.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, guys, if I keep coughing, I apologise. I've got a problem with my throat, which I have to go to the hospital and have it checked out in a week or so. But it's nothing to do with corona because it's been going on for quite some time. Hopefully they can sort it out.
Get an appointment.
Yeah, with corona, it's taken a long time to go and get it sorted out. So the slipway is 100 yards that way. I mean, we could stay live and just go straight down there. Do you want to walk down and have a little look?
Not really.
Oh! I'm just wondering because, yeah, we would.
There's no point moving because we were going to. Because the children's
Okay,
not
okay,
there.
okay. We tried. But AD, or everybody actually, if anybody wants to ask me any questions about my eyes, go ahead. It's totally cool. I know some people get a bit offended
We
because,
tried.
huh?
We tried.
We-
I can still hear you.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to go fishing with Matt again. But yeah, no, we
Michael Bond says,
Michael Bond. Yeah.
my partner is blind in her left eye and partially sighted in her right. She sends her love.
Ah, Michael and Mrs. Bond, thank you for joining us and thank you for sending your love right back at you. The eye condition that I've got is called retinitis pigmentosa, also known as RP. It's known by blind people as RP. I just want to know who came up with the name retinitis pigmentosa. So you're blind and you have to write things down, so they give it a stupidly long name.
Yeah, but they abbreviated it for you. RP.
Yeah, just blind. Do you know what I mean? It's just, why give it such a stupid name? God dear. But yes, Mrs. Bond, thank you for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the show.
Again, we'll
Okay,
go again on Sunday.
yeah, we haven't had
It's
any
not
fish,
raining.
but it was against us today. Because if I knew we were coming here, I would have because I said last time, it being a new mark, you need to learn the new mark, whether it fishes well on an incoming tide, outgoing tide, big tide, small tide, 2 hours up, 2 hours down, whatever. Whereas because of the time of today's high tide, we got here bang on high tide, so it kind of goes out a lot quicker. Whereas I would have liked to, I would have been here fishing it up and then fishing the top of the tide and then fishing the tide back down again. So, you know, it was just an absolute pain. But Sunday night, I will be coming out with Jen, and we will get her fishing, and we will catch a fish. I will do everything I can to catch a fish. Even if I have to bring every single rod with me, I'll have them all lined out. So, yeah. Comments, babe?
I'm getting there. Nick said, Wayne, I think we're dumb and dumber.
Wayne, I think we're dumb and... What? I'm dumb and he's dumber? Well, me and you. Me and you, Mick. Is Mick and I dumb and dumber? I mean, if you had to be one of the guys from Dumb and Dumber, which one would you pick?
And he also said, must have been a Coddy creation.
A Coddy creation.
Zach, Mitchell, give us some, please. Ryan said, is there any task that well-sighted people take for granted that you can't do, or will you always give it a try? And you can't cook. Because he can't see.
Right, first of all, don't say that I can't cook, because I can cook. Second of all, what about when I made you my speciality? I can't say it on here because of the name of it. That sounds dodgy. It is actually a meal that you can eat. But, yeah. Is there a task that people can do that? Run. Run down the street without running into a lamppost, a parked car, or a wheelie bin.
Wheelie bins are funniest.
Yeah, run. Go running. Crossing a road is tricky. Yeah, crossing a road can be tricky. Making a cup of tea. We have a kettle, so you put the cup under, you put the tea bag in, press a button. Kettle boils, pours the water out. It's the pouring the milk. Sometimes my tea will be black. Other times it'll be like so milky. You can drink it straight away because it's nearly cold. Reading a letter. Knife throwing, that's a difficult one. Running out of volunteers fast with that.
Nicola said that she doesn't mind people asking about her MS. I like it when they ask what it means, and I tell them. I say there are people worse off than me, and I don't let it get me down.
Good on you, Nicola.
Well done.
Good on, yeah, well done, Nicola. Do you know what, Nicola?
And she said as long as Jen don't push you in the freezer, and Nick said avoid the fridge.
Yeah, guys, she's so horrible.
Adi said he's got to go. May log on later.
Adi, thank you for joining us. Addy, as my wife calls you. Thank you for joining us, mate. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Ryan's
yeah.
got to go too.
Ryan, have a good evening, mate. Thank you for joining us. Hope your wife's back's feeling good, and hurry up and buy her a hot tub. Oh. It's unfortunate, Matt. It's unfortunate, mate.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Kelvin's message saying, "Eye conditions, just another challenge. I've got keratin." Don't know how to say the rest of that. He had to Google it to get the spelling.
Oh, right. Yeah, Kelvin. That's what mine's like to spell. Yeah, I'm eating. See, Kelvin is a family friend who has an eyesight problem, and like me, Kelvin has an off-road motorbike as well.
Danny Cole.
Danny Cole.
There we go. Said, Wayne, do you prefer lure to bait fishing? I only ask as I do a lot of lure fishing and find it a lot easier about feeling what the lures are doing, especially the ultralight lures and rod?
Danny Coe, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much indeed. What do I prefer? Do you know what? It's kind of like, I prefer it all, if I'm honest. I prefer it all. Like the winter, I love the winter fishing because it's dark and you just feel that they're right in close and you're ready to like get into them and stuff. Whereas the lure fishing, see, winter fishing, it always feels like there's more of an atmosphere because it's dark to me. Lure fishing, I absolutely love because, and you'll see this later on in the year, that when I go lure fishing, I actually wear a fly fishing vest, and because it's got so many pockets, I have everything kitted out on me. I have my lures, like say my soft plastics in the pocket here. I'll have my, say, Dexter wedges up here. I'll have plugs and whatnot in this pocket. I'll have my snips. I'll have an extra reel spool. I'll have everything with me. So when I go lure fishing, I literally get there, get out of the car, put that on, pick up the rod, and then whoever I'm with, normally it's my my dad or Matt, and we go straight out onto the rocks. And I love fishing on the rocks. And then they will literally just take me to a point, and I'll stand there, I'll set the rod up, and I'm casting, and I just love it because I don't have to go anywhere. I'm not a rock hopper, I'm a rock stopper. But you know, I just stand there and I can fan it out. You can work different depths, and I find that braid gives such a feeling when you're plugging. It's unbelievable. But being visually impaired using braid, I always have to make sure that I've got a leader. What do they call it? Shoot, something carbon leader. It's gone. Fluorocarbon, because with the plugs or whatever you're using, the little swivel clips that we use are so small that I can't get the braid through because it's like cotton. As soon as it touches, it just folds down. Whereas like mono, it just kind of, you touch the wrong bit and it just kind of bounces back into shape, and you can just keep stabbing it at like the swivel or the ring or whatever until it goes through, and then you can tie it on. Because that's the biggest problem with lure, any fishing, is just finding the hoe. But stop it, Jen. But no, lure fishing I love. And also what I love about it is when I'm working a surface popper and you're like making it walk the dog and spitting and everything like that, is when you watch it on TV, they say, oh, you see the mouth of the bass come up and nail it, and I don't. So literally you are always anticipating that move, that hit. You're always anticipating it, you're always on edge, and the adrenaline's pumping, and it's just great. And then when it does hit, you're like, you strike, God, I can't wait to go back out.
Right, so lure fishing was the outright.
No, it's not that it's lure fishing, and it's not that it's bait fishing. It's just it's all fishing. It's all fishing.
Asked, Kelvin, what is his eye condition, without just put K instead of saying the big word again.
Yeah. Careful, Kelvin.
Keith said that he had diploma a few years back, double vision caused by a blood vessel in his retina. He said he's recovered, but his eyesight's never going to be the same.
Yeah.
York said that she knew a blind lady. York, he said that he knew a blind lady. She used to use a fixed medical pump. Don't know the word, but used to measure out the milk.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can get that. I've actually got a friend called Rosie, who's got an eye condition very similar to mine, and her vision is very similar to mine. And she makes coffee, but not like, you know, buying a jar, putting a spoon in, like proper coffee beans, everything. And how she does it by measuring different things out with this little gizmo that she's got is pretty cool. Do you say it was Keith that had the double vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith. When I had my operations a couple of years ago, 3 years ago, they did this one in the August, and then they were meant to do this one in the October once this one had healed. But they didn't. For some reason, they did this one in the August and they did this one in the March. And because of it being such a long period of time, the muscle in one of the eyes relaxed because I was using the other eye. And once I'd done it, I had, like, if I could ever see out of this eye, I would have serious double vision. It was weird. You would look at Jen and you would see her head here and you would see her head here. And because it was that far apart, like they say that my eyes don't point in the right directions now. So yeah, I know what you mean with that double vision, mate. It's weird. Like, not being funny, I'm kind of glad I can't see in this eye anymore because it takes away that, if that makes sense. Oh, sorry, I thought she was going to say something.
Sarah said Nicola, my awesome neighbour, who's now moved to the Isle of Arran. Is that right?
You're right.
Suffered from fibromyalgia. 2 years ago, she was diagnosed with MS, and blooming tough but positive is a must.
Yeah.
Our friend's got MS and fibromyalgia.
Who's that?
Horrendous. Emma. She's got fibromyalgia. I think it's not Emma.
Oh yeah,
it's
Emma.
Yeah.
Emma Tonk.
And she's got degenerative disc thing. She can hardly do anything.
Yeah, no, she's a nice lady. She's a nice lady.
Very tough.
Yeah, it is. It's just about, the thing is, I always remember that there's always people worse off. Always people worse off.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You know, I wouldn't, you know, there's some people that out there that are fully sighted, fully able to do whatever they want. They got their whole life and like available to them to go and live, and they don't, and they do different things. And I would never swap my life for theirs. That's for sure. You know, being blind. I don't see it as being blind. I just see it as being me. A good-looking blind fisherman. Blanca, actually. That's what's going on here. Blanking. Yeah, guys, we will go out Sunday. I will drag her out on Sunday. 100%. We are going out.
You
We're
will,
catching
but
a fish.
I think I'm going to be hiding in the car.
Why?
I'm cold.
What's the weather on Sunday? I thought the Sunday weather forecast was meant to be good.
I hope so, because I'm freezing. My toes are gone.
I think I can hear a boat. Maybe not.
Keith said, yes, that's exactly what I had. I had to wear special glasses
Mm.
with prism lenses.
Prisms. Yeah, yeah.
It took a few months for my eyes to adjust. Yes, you had that.
I've got it.
Yeah.
I've got it now. I've got 2 pairs of glasses where they put the prism into the glass, and I've got 2 that I've stuck on. I've actually got it in the car. My glasses. Do you want to get it?
No.
They're in the because I can show people what
I don't
that.
want to move. Yes, it is nice.
Hang on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you what I mean. Just so you know what coat.
I don't even know where they are. See?
They're in the side of the door.
What, your
The
normal
door.
ones?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she is going.
I am going.
Yeah, so you guys can see. Yeah, what this prism does is I think it reflects the light, so it can bring your vision back in. But like these glasses, right? These glasses are tatty because they are years old, but they're the only ones that are. Well, I don't really use them, so it doesn't really matter. But
They are the right ones, yeah?
yeah, because they're stuck on.
Right.
So guys, can you see if I put that on? I don't know where the camera is, babe. But can you guys? I can see the light. So, can you guys see that this lens here is clear, down, and this lens here is frosted? That is a prism on there. It's a sticker stuck on prism to see how I got. Right, this is years ago, right? They stuck it on to see how I got on with it, and then they were going to call me in for a checkup to change it, to put it on the lens, but we never had the call.
There's no point.
But there was no points. But that is a prism. That's what they do. They stick it across the lens like that. So if I had vision in this eye, that could potentially help bring my double vision back in line.
Yeah, but those are tatty now, aren't they? Because they weren't meant to be proper clouded.
Yeah, they're tatty. And what happened is they brought me a new. They said that I could do with some new glasses. So I went and picked some glasses. I asked Jen what I looked like. She said that I looked fine. Right, Mick, I hope you're listening to this. She said I looked fine in these new glasses. They made them, they gave them to me. I got home, I put them on, and she said, they look like granddad glasses because they're like this big. And I haven't worn them since.
No, I didn't. The lady at the shop said that because it was at the hospital you got those.
No, it wasn't. It was from Vision Express because Ricky was there.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You had your own choice of glasses.
Yeah.
It was not me. Good try.
It was.
Don't go whispering.
I wasn't whispering anything. I was not whispering a thing.
You looked at the camera funny.
I didn't look at the camera. I can't see the camera. That's out of order. That's not fair. I can't see the camera. You said I looked at the camera funny. I was giving you
You
yeah.
are going over that edge in a minute.
I was giving you a nice look. I was giving you a. Yes. What are you laughing at, Jen?
Nick said, Jen, that's a bit that's harsh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nicola said, oh, Jen, no, bet you looked smart.
Thanks, Nicola.
Keith said, same eye as mine, Wayne. I had a consultant who thought it was a brain tumour. He was so wrong.
Gosh.
Luckily, he was wrong.
Yeah, luckily. Yeah. Blimey. Yeah. It's weird because when they done my eye and they messed it up. Yeah, when they messed up my right eye, they then tried telling me that it wasn't them messing up the operation, that it was my RP that had got that severe. And I'm like, so I had the operation on Monday and now my eyesight's dropped off the edge of a cliff on the Thursday. So yeah, but no, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Oh dear. Do you know what I was so excited about today? This morning I got up early, got all the rig making stuff out, went downstairs and I made up these really nice rigs, different types. So I had ones with different size hooks, floating beads, different size snoods, everything. And I thought, do you know what, we're just gonna nail it tonight. I was just ever so confident, and I spent ages getting everything ready, prepping everything. Yeah, no. And then we couldn't get to the mark, but we will on Sunday. 100% because we will go early. We'll take the children. We'll go for a nice walk along the Hoe, get them an ice cream or something, tire them out, come back.
Yeah.
And start fishing, and we will nail it. What is the tides on Sunday, please? Oh no, you can't tell, can you? Can't believe we got a viewer from Germany. That is proper cool. Proper cool. Canada as well. How do you know that?
So it was one of the viewers from just now.
Oh wow! Ah wow! That is lovely. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I would like to fish.
And Nick said don't plan, and it happened tonight.
Yeah, that's true, Mick. That is true.
To be fair, we try not to plan.
It's not. The thing is, I kind of want to give you guys notice that I'm going out because we.
7, so good time.
Oh, it is a good time.
5.38.
5.38. Okay, so it's a good tide on Sunday. 5.38, good size, good time. So yeah, cool. Yeah, guys. So what was I going to say? Yes. So I kind of want to do the best I can for absolutely everybody. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it just to be about.
Oh, Timothy's the one from Canada.
Timothy's from Canada. Ah,
Yeah,
Timothy.
Jess has just
Wow, cool.
Jen, he got so excited he peed his pants and you didn't tell him. I can see his tide marks. Professor, what did you weigh yourself for?
What did I weed myself for? What did I get excited about?
No, what did you do?
I don't know.
Something using a cheeky little head nod to the camera.
I didn't do a cheeky little head nod to the camera. I can't see the camera.
Just because you can't
Why do you
see
keep
it,
bringing it
don't
up?
know why it's not
Why do you
that.
keep bringing that
can
up?
see where the
God,
light is,
sorry.
that's where the camera is.
So mean.
I'll put the light there so you can see where it was. Because you can see live.
Oh God, you'll see the light later when I get you up. Does anybody want to take me out fishing? Yeah. What?
Richard always said you need to check your baits. You won't catch anything on bare hook.
Yeah. Do you know what?
Or whether you'll be able to catch it.
Nah, yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. I was just thinking about bringing it in. Funny enough, it's like you read my mind.
You were so excited about making your rigs.
Oh, thanks, Kesler. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Oh my days. Oh dear.
You're probably too far out from
Yeah, this is what I was just about to say. We're into some weed. Shoot. Right, nice and gently. Just pull it through. Why can you not see it? Easy, 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 easy. Now, yeah, I just when it's into weed, I just pull it a little bit, and then pull it a little bit more, so it pulls the weed and not your rig. So don't put. Oh God, that's proper in. That's crazy. Oh, please don't snap. It's my favourite rig. There it goes. Yeah, I kind of hope we don't have a fish on here because it's a long. Well, we'll have to go down there to release it. Ah, don't be a wally. It's literally right underneath us. Oh, you sod. Like literally down there.
I thought I could try and find it.
No, you'll never find it, I don't think. Shoot.
Wayne's gonna go dark.
Well, why don't you take the little light?
The little light pops right in there.
Oh, snap, babe, you can't get down there.
I can go down that way.
Oh, can you? Alright guys, she's gonna go.
Okay, I am just going to do the toilet run.
Okay. Oh dear. What a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I'm gutted. Because, well, I mean, I'm not gutted that snapped. Excuse me, well I am, but it's just, I planned for this night. Planned for it, and we had to wait for something to turn up, which we didn't think was going to happen, because we didn't hear anything, and then at all, and then it
Amanda's asked whether you've had a guide dog too.
Amanda, no, I got offered one, but they wanted me to take the baby gates down. Do you want the light? Okay. Yeah, Amanda, they offered me a guide dog. Yeah, I went through all the checks, etc. And they said that in order for me to have one, they wanted us to take down all the baby gates, and with having a, I don't think Natalia was actually one. I don't think she was just. It was so close to her first birthday. Do you know what I mean? It's irrelevant actually. But yeah, they wanted to take us to take down all the baby gates, and I just said no because she was just learning to walk, and she wanted, you know what children are like, up and down the stairs, and it just wasn't worth the risk. And also, you know, if Jen said, you know, I'm going here, there, or wherever, you know, in the kitchen or something, I wouldn't be able to see if Natalia had stayed in the front room with me or not. And also, you know, Jen went straight back to work after having Natalia, after her maternity finished. She went back to work, so she left me home with Zach and Natalia, and I looked after both children, which was fine. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely fine. And you know, even when Jen goes to work now and I look after him, it's not a problem in any way, shape or form. You make things happen, you make things work for you. But yeah, I just couldn't take the risk of having a baby with no baby gates, so we said no. But yeah. Oh, for everybody that's new, thank you for joining us. For anybody that's bought a sticker, thank you so much. It's so kind of you, it really is. And I promise you, all the money will just go into the channel to make things better. Because I am just going to try and reach as many people as I possibly can. And you know, if they sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. It's no problem. I'm going to do it anyway, and try to do the best that I can for you guys. I was trying to see if I could see a light down there where wherever she's meant to be. I thought I might have heard her walking or something, but I can't. But I'm so sorry, guys, about tonight. It's kind of one of those ones where you plan for it, got everything in place, rigs, bait, everything, and we got there and just couldn't. Oh, she's down there now. Right out in front. Literally, it wasn't very far out, Jen. Like, you probably see the line is blue, the shock leader's blue, and the rig is like, I don't know what you can see in the dark. I don't know if she can hear me, actually. I don't know if she's got her earphones in. Well, she hasn't responded. So Jen's birthday's on the 29th of March. So I might get her a fishing reel for her birthday. Sorry? It was in Weed. Okay. If I could drive, I'd get in the car and go. But yeah, no, oh, actually, I'll tell you what we can do. We can have a little look at something. So, this is what I made today. No, it's okay. Right. Oh, shoot. Let's go here and here. Right. So I made. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I was looking for something that I've already made, just in case people have missed it. Oh, so first of all, this is, if anybody's new, this is what we made today. This is the white stick fishing rod. So we put a reel seat on there. I don't know if you guys can see that. So just one of those like kind of Abbey reel seats that you put on a rod if it's a multiplier, but that comes with the coasters. You can put one of these on and then do these up to lock it in place. 2005 size spinning reel. 12-pound line, cable tie eyes, which I think there was 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's the rod. That's how tall it is. So I don't know what you would say that is. 5 foot. I'm 6 foot. So yeah. But here's the rig. 2-hook flapper. Now the top hook has got 3 floating beads, and I've got a rubber stop knot there to hold them in place. And then the bottom one, it's over there. The bottom one is exactly the same, but it's got a 2-0 hook, but only 2 beads, floating beads, because I didn't want this floating up close to the other one, so I wanted to fish them at slightly different depths. That was my plan. I put a lot of effort and thought into that today, because the waters that we usually fish are, as you've seen, are right out the back of the car, and they're always there. And I would have held bottom there easily. Do you know what I mean? There wouldn't have been any problem. We would still be fishing now, hard. I'm just gutted because there's another blank as well. Do you know what I mean? People do say to me, "Oh, well, you're not going to put another blank on, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know it's a pain in the backside, but these things happen when you go fishing." And with our situation with the children and needing to fish outside of the car and an outgoing tide, really, this was the only place. I didn't know about the slipway down there, but I can't get down there because, you know, it's not fair. I need to be like thinking of Jen and whoever takes me fishing and stuff. No, I think it was further away than it is closer because you seem quite close. But don't worry about it, babe. That is a long way down, isn't it?
Yeah, so, hang on. I'll stand at the bottom. About 4.5 foot. I'm stood here.
Is it?
5'3". So
Oh, I
it's
thought-
like,
6 foot.
but there is a ledge, so you could get down.
Oh, right.
Edge further down.
Okay.
Oh, it's at least you know the next
Yeah, next time I'll bring a ladder. It's not a bad shout, actually. Well, actually, no, next time. Well, you're going to try and get up the ledge? Yeah, next time we fish here, now that I know you can fish, there's a slipway down there and you can fish it, that is where I will go. What are you doing? Are you getting up?
I'm trying to.
Do you need a hand? Do you want a hand?
I might have to walk back down the beach.
I was going to say, don't fall and hurt yourself, as I'll have to drive home.
I haven't done heat for ages, so I didn't even know whether I got the strength to get up.
Give it a go.
Oh! Oh, Matt.
Oh, I could have got down there. If you can get up, I could have got up.
It's quite far.
No, is it?
Yeah.
What, the water?
Yeah, it's about 40 foot.
Okay. Okay. Right, read the comments, please.
Sorry.
Going on a flipping jolly. Get on with it.
Oh gosh, I hurt my knee. Oh, no.
Yes, darling. Sorry.
Kevsa said that she's got to go. She's on mod duty. She's only got one device.
Okay, thank you, Kesler.
Yorga said that he's off as well.
York, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you very much.
Just waiting for mine to catch up. Talia, stop please. We've got to 50 likes, my love.
50 likes, that's the most likes I've ever had. Everybody, thank you so much. That is amazing, thank you. Really appreciate that. That's lovely. Like, really lovely, thank you.
I'm just trying to catch up on. No, Talia.
Just got communications manager catching up on the chat. Oh shoot, where's the wood rest?
Viral washing machine?
Buy her a washing machine.
Amanda said she just shouted you out on Mark's fishing, left your link in the chat.
Ah,
John
thank you.
said to say hello.
Hiya John, thank you mate. Thank you for joining us. Amanda, thank you for giving us a
Martin said, hello Wayne, you guys on the LMF channel have just subbed you, mate.
Oh, thank you, Martin. Martin Green, did you say? Martin, thank you so much, mate. That's lovely. That really is lovely.
And Boat Fishing Southwest has just said, we subbed.
Ah, Boat Fishing Southwest, thank you, mate.
Oh, you got a mini rubber.
That's really kind.
Well, let me sort these
Really
two out.
kind indeed. you know, I seem to be creeping ever so much closer to that 500 subs. Oh, you guys aren't going to hold me to having to lick a macro, are you? Please, please. Yeah, I mean, so this year, guys, plan is to try and catch would be a blue shark. That's the main plan. The main target is a blue shark, just to celebrate my 40th, and you know, just to see that tiny, like I explained, that tiny little bit of vision, just to see if I can see if the blue shark is as blue as what I remember it being when I used to watch it on TV. So yeah, that would be cool. And just also thornback ray, bass, cod, and quite a few other bits and pieces that we're going to go for.
197.
197 subs.
Yep.
Wow, wow, guys, thank you so much. That's incredible. 197. Jeez.
Amanda said that's why you got mods so they can promote the channel.
Yeah, thank you, Amanda. That's really kind of you.
HGV driver just subbed.
Ah, Essex HGV driver. That's cool. Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. That's really kind of you.
He said that he's off.
Keith, thank you for joining us tonight, mate.
Stay safe, see you all next time.
I really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. And for all those people that have subbed tonight, thank you so much. I will do my very best next time, which is looking like it's going to be Sunday, to bring you guys some actual fish action. You know, it's been hard, but you know, this is what fishing can be like. Keeping it real, to be fair, is you make these plans, you go to the places you can't fish, then you have to do whatever you can get a hold of, and it doesn't always work out. Sometimes it can work out for the best, sometimes it doesn't. But I was feeling it today. Do you know what I mean? I thought if we had got on that mark, we would have had fish, 100%, 100%. But is what it is. But guys, thank you so much for subbing, all the likes, shares, shout outs, everything. Just ever so grateful. Really am. Just more people we can reach, the better. Thank you.
2 more to go to 200.
Shoot, so look, what, 302 subs before I've got to lick a macro?
Yeah.
Right, can it be a fresh macro from Tesco's and not one from like some freezer?
I don't know, what does your subs think?
I think my subs think you should buy one from Tesco's, take it home, fillet it, cook it, and then lick it.
Somerset Beach Fishing, Tony said, hello Wayne, just subbed. My mum was blind. Chap, I admire what you're doing. Keep it up the good work.
Ah, Tony, from Somerset Sea Fishing. Ah, thank you.
Both, beach fishing.
Beach
So
Fishing.
you confused-
Thank you very much. Thank you, Tony. Somerset, beautiful place.
51,
Beautiful.
Thumbs up.
51 thumbs up. That's the most ever thumbs up I've ever had. Thank you, guys. That's amazing. 52 if you include the thumbs down.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
take that.
I'll take mine away and then that'll be equal 50.
No, something out of order. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Somerset's beautiful. Yeah, we love it up there.
Oh, Keith said you have to bite off the head of a mackerel, manky mackerel.
Keith, I thought you were didn't Keith say he was going?
Steve,
Oh, yeah.
I just subbed watching you. Local Marks Fishing gave you a shout out.
Oh, bless him, bless him. Do you know what? John's cool. I was talking to John. Well, when I say talking, I mean like commenting on his video yesterday. Who was that? Sorry, from
Steve Northwest.
Steve Northwest. Thank you,
It says Steve, so I assume it's Steve.
Steve. Steve. Right, thank you. Sorry, mate. Like, I'm trying to get this information to me by the communications manager, who's probably going to get sacked. But thank you very much for subbing and joining us tonight. The plan was I was launching. Where is it?
Boat Fishing South Wales said 300 subs, you've got to eat a ragworm. Oh.
What is it with people wanting to...
Make the blind man eat weird things.
So tonight, thanks, mate. Ragworm. God. I can make my cameraman eat a ragworm, or my communications manager. So
No,
tonight,
no.
tonight, guys, what I was planning on doing is basically showing that everybody can have fun with fishing. What are you laughing at? Who wants me to eat what now?
I was going but couldn't resist. Is what I wrote.
As long as I don't have to suck a lugworm or something. Yeah, my plan was to show anybody can fish and have fun doing it. So I turned my white stick into a fishing rod. Now this white stick is built, like all of them, to fold down and put in your pocket. So it comes apart like that all the way up. And what I've done is put a reel seat on it and then made fishing eyes out of cable ties. And basically, the aim is to catch as many different species on this. I suppose it has got a bit of a bite action, but oh, maybe not. Is that actually? Yeah. Yeah, the aim is to catch as many different fish on this as possible. Because if you think about it, back in the day, they used to use, little boys and that used to use just a piece of pole and a bit of string and just dangle it. All right, it used to be freshwater fishing, I guess, but the aim is to catch as many different species on this as I can. What? Go on.
Don't be a wuss, Wayne. Just have a cocktail.
Oh, I'm worrying about where this is going, to be fair. This chat is kind of come off the fishing and onto what we can get some poor good looking blind guys to eat.
Just what did you mind, my love?
That's okay.
Time to get the children home, please.
Yeah. Guys, do you know what? Thank you so much for your support. As always, whether you're new to the channel or you've been following us for a while, I am just so grateful. Like I said, there's a lot coming. When I do get to go out on a boat and fish for blue shark, I will be recording that to show you guys, because I want to show everybody that, you know, anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. That's what it's all about. Getting outside and enjoying yourself, no matter what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Everybody can, you know, stand tall and be proud of themselves, you know, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, I am still looking into it. COVID, excuse me, sorry. COVID's kind of slowed things down a little bit because
Someone said to put a bell on the end of your stick for bites.
I would, but the end of the stick is quite thick. I tried it earlier; it's quite thick. I couldn't. That's what I was. Yeah, I suppose if I got some cable ties on it,
You and blooming cable
might have to.
ties.
Well, what else are you going to put on that? I might have to have a little bit of a rejig between now and Sunday. The white stick will be out with us on Sunday, and yeah, but yeah, the blue shark kind of thing I'm trying to sort out. It's just a lot of people don't know what's happening with COVID and how many people they're allowed to take out, etc. Because I wouldn't want to go out on a boat with a group of other people because I don't want to get in anybody's way. So I definitely want like Matt, my cameraman, with me, or my dad, my brother, whoever. Do you know what I mean? To enjoy the experience as well. But yeah, there's so much coming, so much in the plans. If you're new, we do have a Facebook page called The Blind Angler, where I will post reports and also post up things like when I'm going live next. Anything and everything goes up on there. So yeah, The Blind Angler on Facebook. Give us a like, give us a follow, whatever is best for you. And I'll get Jen to put something up there about the t-shirts and the stickers. If that would probably be best, because I don't really like talking about it. Like, it's there, it's for sale, and that's it, kind of thing. I don't want to bang on about it. So mentioning it 3 times tonight makes me feel like I've banged on about it. So yeah, it's weird.
Steve's asked, where are you tonight?
Steve, we are fishing the River Tamar down in Plymouth. And to be fair, this river can chuck up some big fish. In December, just gone, on the 4th of December, I was literally about 200 yards that way in a boat with a chap called Luke, who had a 6 pound 12 bass on a live bait. We were fishing with our mutual friend James, who took us out, and I had a 20 pound conger, and it was brilliant. Excuse me, sorry. Apologies. I've actually got some of that footage, so I'll try and get some of that up actually, and stick that up on the channel if I can. Yes, it's just, I think there's about 4 hours of footage to sift through, but if I can, I will. But that was great fun. But this river, so the road or the bridge is above us here, and you got all these like legs of the bridge going out into the sea. And my dad, as a boy, used to fish them on a little like putt-putt boat, and he said that it's brilliant for thornback ray. So now that we know that we can get closer to the water down that side, next time we come, we will try that, because I'm not giving up on this, Mark, because I think it could be good. Yeah, so Steve, thanks for joining us. Thank you, mate. How many subs did you just say?
199.
199. We are so close to 200. If we can get to 499 and just stay there. I don't want to lick a mackerel. Oh, can you think? Oh, they're scaly as well. Think about when you catch a mackerel and it sticks to your hand and your rods. That's going to be stuck to my tongue. I'll have to descale it. Descale the mackerel first. Yeah.
Steve said he'd like to see that.
What, me lick a mackerel?
Yeah.
I thought you were my mate. What is it with everyone? Oh. Oh, God.
Police come down here quite often.
Was that the police, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, bless her. Any other comments, babe?
Mark said he went over the Tamar Bridge Tuesday, and Mick said, Mark, that must have been torture.
So Mark's down this. Mark, thank you for joining us, Mark. Are you based on this? I take it you're based on this way then somewhere. It's a beautiful part of the country.
I'm sure he said he was in Wolverhampton just now.
Oh, maybe he's along. Oh,
He must be driving all over the place.
I was going to say, is he a truck driver? HGV. Oh yes, yeah. I think if that's the same person that I think it is, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's beautiful down here. Wow, driving the country. That is cool. That's cool. See, I would like. Yeah, I could hear that. Yeah, I would love to travel and see things, but HGV. Yeah, that's cool. He did say. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Big shout out. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Mark.
That's what I wanted to do.
What, be a truck driver?
Yeah.
You wanted to be a truck
I
driver?
wanted to be a truck driver when I was at school.
I could see you as a truck driver.
Really good. See ya. Leave you with the kids.
I'm not saying anything about you being a truck driver.
Yeah, right.
She's got hands like hoofs.
Pat said, evening Wayne Jen, just pop in to give you a thumbs up, just home from work and have a few things to do.
Ah, Pat, thank you, mate. Thank you very much for everything.
Oh, wow.
Appreciate it.
Mike had a right run round. You Red Reef Monday, not too bad.
Red Reef, right?
Devonport Tuesday. Oh.
Devonport, God.
Devon.
So we're not too far away from Devonport, to be fair. It's just down that way. Yeah, Devonport's down that way.
Right, you want to start packing up, please? 'Cause the children
Yeah,
need to go to bed.
Pat, thank you for coming on. Thank you for everything, Pat. Appreciate it. We are going live on Sunday evening. We will be on the mark that I would like to fish. 202 subs?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I mean, thank you so much. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. I'm just so grateful. So
We've
grateful.
got to get home because Dyslexic Angle is live now.
Dyslexic Reese, right, cool.
Reese is live.
Reese is a really nice chap. Really, really nice. I like Reese. So we're going to pack down, get the kids home, sort them out. We'll start we're not planning anything for Sunday. We're just going to go live. We're just going to hit it. Jen's going to fish. And I'll tell you now.
Said he'll be here Sunday.
Who?
Pat.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Pat. Oh, Pat, let me show you the stickers. Mate, not to buy or anything like that. I mean,
Just 'cause he's excited.
just because I like them. But
That's it on your box.
is it? Pat, I made up some stickers, mate, for the blind angler, which is there.
Upside down. Why can't you hold a fish the right way around?
There. So we got Roddy the Coddy. Yeah. And then we got
It's obviously back to front, but
the white sticks and reels. So Pat, the white sticks and reels, that is me launching something with. Oh shoot, where is it? I'll be.
there's a person called Chris.
Evening, Chris.
Subbed you and congrats on 200 plus.
Oh, Chris, thank you very much.
Quite
Thank
impressive.
you.
20 new people today?
No, I,
11 new
I,
people, 12.
stop talking. I'm trying to do maths. 16. 16, because I had 200, I had 186.
Somerset said, good luck, Wayne. That's
Thank you,
Tony.
Somerset. Thank you, Tony.
Jen, take care. Hats off to you as well. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, bless. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Pat, so this is my white stick, mate, which I am trying to catch a fish on. Not now, because the tide's gone out, but Sunday, this bad boy will be out with us. You will never see this blind guy walking with his white stick again, because it's going to stay as that.
Hello. He's on.
Oh, George, thank you for coming on, mate. George, just quickly, with everybody, when I watch people's lives, I will do my very best to communicate with all of you, but the chat, as you can appreciate, probably goes so fast for you guys. It's so hard for me to keep up. So if anybody does say, hi Wayne, or hi Blind Angler, Jen, whatever, thank you. And I do my best to respond, but I can't see it, so it's so hard, and I don't want to come across as ignorant or anything. So, you know, guys, I appreciate everything, and I'm ever so grateful, and yeah, you guys are the best, thank you. But this bad boy will be out fishing with me on Sunday. We'll have a little bit of a fish off, me with this, and that's it, and Jen can have whatever rod and reel she wants at home, and we'll see who, yeah, should we do that? I can only fish with this white stick on Sunday, and you fish with whatever rod or reel of mine at home, as long as it's not one of my multipliers.
Yeah, I've never fished with one of them.
So, and we'll see who does the best, because in that way, if I lose, I've got an excuse. Get in, high five.
No, even par, thank you.
So, well, what, you're going to turn my other white stick into a rod? But, yeah, so...
Pat said, what a unique idea trying to catch a fish on your stick. I await with bated breath. Cross fingers, you land something. That's the plan on Sunday.
Indeed.
Everyone's saying you're a top guy.
Oh, thanks.
And all the best, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. We will, like I said, we'll be out Sunday. If you haven't, follow the Facebook page, The Blind Angler. For anybody
Give us
that's...
a message if you want anything.
Yeah, I mean, if you do want any
questions,
anything to do with the stickers or the
just for a chat.
or the t-shirts, whatever, yeah, drop us a message. If you want to chat, yeah, absolutely, 100%. And for all those that have bought stickers and donated, etc., just a big hats off and many thanks, because I never ever want it to be about the money. Never want it to be about the money. I just want it all to be about fishing and having a blimmin' good time, having a laugh, because that's what life should be all about, is having fun, and that's where I'm at. So, you know, thank you guys, because you're making it happen for me. So appreciate it.
It's actually making it enjoyable for me as well. So
and it's making the fishing enjoyable for Jen. You know, hence, like, I'm not being funny. You guys make fishing enjoyable for Jen, right? I'll take Jen fishing on a beach, stars, picnic food.
George said I've got to stop bullying you or he's going to report me to Blind Line.
Blind Line. George, please do report her to Blind Line. I need help. I need as much help as I can get. Yeah, George, she's a lovely girl.
Run, blind boy.
Someone ring Blind Line for crying out loud. So, the thing is, George, if you ring Blind Line, guess who answers the phone?
Wouldn't be me.
So, George, do you know when Fish Hunters going live next? Hey, George is Fish Hunters mod.
Oh, right, okay.
And a good one. He's a Man United fan as well. Oh, George, how did United get on tonight?
Mick said don't steal our sweets. Yeah, that's how to pay if he steals my sweets.
Oh, Mick, it's terrible. Oh, Mick, I'll tell you about her sweets, shall I? Yesterday, she had a big bag of Minstros. She said, do you want one? And I said, yes, please. I held my hand out.
No. Actually, you weren't satisfied with your own chocolate bar, so you had my packet Russell and wouldn't leave me alone till you had some.
Anyway, as I was saying, I held my hand out, and she went, oh, I've only got like a couple left. So I took my hand away and said, no, it's okay. And then she had, like, went to put them in my hand, dropped them on the floor, and then told me off for moving my hand. And that was after pushing me in the fridge. All right, Jen, keep it clean. Right,
Pat said that you messaged later about stickers. Mark asked to save him too.
Yes, Mark, absolutely.
No worries, the page is there for you to message and we can sort
Yeah,
it out.
absolutely. The Blind Angler on Facebook, and what will happen is
The
any-
communications manager.
communications manager. Anybody that would like the stickers, that have paid for the stickers, Jen will literally get them packed up and out the door. Because at the end of the road we got a post box, so they'll be out straight away. They're all we've got them at home. They're all ready to rock and roll. And yeah, like I said, if anybody wants the T-shirt, then the lady who I can't remember her name, she's like said it's fine, so we can just let her know who wants what, etc. So yeah, I mean, first
So he's
could,
off, he sees Sunday.
Who's that?
Pat.
Pat, okay, mate. Thank you very much for popping in, mate. I appreciate it. Actually, can you just grab the T-shirt? Because I just want to show something. I just want to show you guys something. This, right? Is because I knew I was good doing this white sticks in reels, and I was launching it to have fun and to show anybody can fish and have fun no matter what. But that logo with Decker the shark. This is what I had in my head. This logo is what I had in my head, and I had to explain it to Jen. And within, what does it take you? A day, 2 days? She had designed exactly what I was looking for, like a Jolly Roger type thing, with Decker the shark to launch white sticks and reels, and I think that's awesome. And I just want to say,
that Fish Hunter's going live over the weekend with Kevin, his new boat.
oh.
Yes.
That's cool. George, if you speak to him, tell him not to do it on Sunday night when I go live. I know I was chatting to him yesterday actually, and no, not yesterday, the day before. He's a good lad, really good lad. Really helpful because of Fish Hunter. That's why I'm able to go live now, because I sent him a message saying how can I do it, and he just took the time out to answer my message and told me how to do it, which is, you know, thumbs up to the Fish Hunter. If nobody's checked him out, you should do, because, you know, he catches some fish.
And he's got an epic comp at the minute.
Yeah, he catches some fish. Like tope, smoothhound, stingray. You know, he's on it. Cod. So yeah, top marks to him. But local Mark's fisherman John. He's a good guy, and it's very enjoyable listening to him sing and stuff. So. Yeah, just everybody on YouTube on the fishing community is great.
John said, "Hi guys and girls. Sorry, fell asleep in my PC chair."
Am I boring you, John? I mean, I've been called a lot of things that, like.
Everyone's saying bye to George.
Yeah, bye George. Thank you, mate. Guys, you know.
Your turn to say goodbye.
Yeah, it's
please.
my turn to say bye. Get the kiddies home, and yes, Sunday we will be out. We will have a fish off. If Zachary wants a fish, I'll have that bet with him. But yeah, I'll have just the white stick against Jen with whatever she's got, just for a bit of fun. And just thank you so much for the subs. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. I've never known it to go so crazy with subs. And all these likes is just fantastic, and you guys just make everything
He
happen.
said no, he was just
Thank
sleeping
you.
because of meds.
That's fair, John. I knew you weren't going to be bored of me. And Jen bullying me. You know, you guys are my witnesses.
That's
Well-
why the coppers keep coming around.
Yes, like, has she done him over yet?
Mark asked whether the Fish Hunter was come from Kent.
Fish Hunter is from Kent. Yes,
Yes?
he is. He is, yeah.
Right. Come on in.
Cool, guys. Thank you very much. And yeah, I can't say thank you enough. I don't know what to say. You guys have been awesome. We've just had such a great time with you guys yet again. And hopefully Sunday it'll be a longer stream and a better stream, because we'll have fish in it. Better from me, not from you guys, because you guys are top. So yeah, just thank you very much. And I look forward to speaking to you guys soon. And yeah, hook us up on Facebook if you like, at The Blind Angler. Mark, thanks for joining us. Tim, Timothy, thanks for joining us tonight. I know you guys are new. There was Mr. and Mrs. Bond, but I can't remember his first name. Could have been Mark as well. Mark Bond. But yeah, all of you guys, just thank you very, very much. But we're going to shoot off, get the little ones home, and eat some sweets. Mick and Michael Bond, that was it. So
Nick's just said.
yes, Mick, I hope you feel much better soon. Nicola, take good care of him. You know, we need his naughty antics on the channel, that's for sure. So and Nicola, thanks for being a mod as well, actually. So yeah, thank you very much.
Everyone's saying great live, can't wait for Sundays.
Thank you guys. Great live. Well, hopefully, you know, hopefully. Do you know, I don't think I mentioned the stickers. I mean,
No,
I
I'm
did.
joking,
I
I'm taking
did.
them
No, yeah, because she know that. Like, I'll worry about that now. She knows I will worry about that now because I'm not into selling things. I'm really not. It's just, you know, people make donations, and I want them to have something for a donation. Do you know what I mean? So, and sticker Roddy the Coddy and Decker the shark is you know where we're at. So, I don't know.
I have to post a picture of the acrylic one I made you.
Oh yeah, guys, just quickly, sorry, I'll show you this on Sunday. I'll bring it with me, right? But Roddy the Coddy here, for anybody that's new, that's Roddy the Coddy. I don't know if that's in shot. Is it, Jen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's Roddy the Coddy. Jen is a nail artist, and she makes all these fake nails and stuff. She actually has made a Roddy the Coddy. It's about...
Michael, by Mrs. B.
Bye, Michael. Bye, Mrs. B. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, Steve.
Bye, Steve. She's actually made me a Roddy the Coddy, and she stuck it on a pint glass. So I'll bring that so you guys can see because it's pretty cool. Yeah, cool, guys. Anyway,
Mick said you're going to make Roddy a legend for sure.
indeed. Roddy the Coddy and Decker.
Decker. Not Dexter. That was Zach's
The thing
story,
is,
was Decker.
You can see Decker saying to Roddy the Coddy, this time next year we'll be millionaires. Because I thought about that the other day. You got Decker and Roddy, so it's kind of like Del and Rodney. It's only because I'm a massive Only Fools and Horses fan. 58 likes, are you being serious? Wow, guys, thank you. I would give
203 subs, I believe.
203
Phone's not
subs.
catching up, the internet's a bit shocking.
Guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Next time out, we'll have some more we'll have some fish. We'll get the rig sorted out, make sure we've got everything ready to rock and roll, and we'll be on it.
Carl said he's up for stickers. Just PM the page. It's on the pin.
Oh yeah, Carl, if you PM,
I will add it to the description. Box
yeah,
in a
I'll
minute.
stick it on the Facebook page in a moment. Just let us know what you would like. It's £2.25 a sticker, or £4 for two, but that does include the postage and packaging, etc. But yeah, guys, thank you for your support. I just love it. And roll on Sunday, isn't it?
Apparently, Mick said he couldn't make it. He can't make his appointment. Oh, rude.
Mick can't make his appointment.
Yeah, his nail appointment. He can't make it. My first day of opening and everything.
Oh, Mick.
It's just rude.
I wouldn't worry, Mick. I'll stand in. I'll go in your. What was he having, a pedicure? I'll go in your
full
place.
Nail extension.
Phone nail extension? No, I won't go in your place.
Right.
Guys, when I hit 500 subs, I'll happily lick a macro if Mick comes down and has his nails done. So, cool. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot, get the little babbies home, and we will see you all on Sunday.
Oh, Carl said he's on your Facebook page. It's Carl Page said he's on your Facebook
Ah,
page.
cool. Yeah.
So if you just message us.
Yeah, so just drop us a little link,
I'm doing
a little
the
message,
admin
mate.
tomorrow.
All the admin will be done tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see you all on Sunday. We'll have a great time. And I was going to say something, can't remember what it was. So yeah, we'll see you all Sunday. Thank you kindly. Thank you very much for those that have subbed, liked, shared, giving us a shout out.
Oh, Mick
Love it.
said he can't walk. That's just rude. Not that far.
I'll send her up, Mick. have her for a few days, weeks. So thanks. Yeah, guys, thank you very much for taking part in tonight. And I'm sorry we didn't get the fish that I was hoping for, but we'll go again. We'll go again. Thank you, guys. Take care, everyone.
Nicholas said he can't at the moment, bad gout. Whether that's a joke or not, I don't know.
Okay. I'm not saying anything, Nicola. I'm not saying anything.
Right. 61 likes. Thank you.
61 likes. Oh, how many people are
62.
watching?
21 people.
21 people. Thank you, 21 lovely people, for just having a chat to a blind guy outside by some water. Or mud now, because I'm guessing the
Kelvin said
tide's
the
right out.
mackerel's ready for you.
The mackerel's ready. Kelvin, you
Kelvin's
keep your
always got
mackerel
it.
to yourself. I've got my own. When I have to do that, I am literally going to Tesco's and I'm going to buy a mackerel and then I'm going to smother it in chocolate or something.
I'll be in charge of the fish.
No, I can smother it in chocolate.
No. That's not it.
Guys, can we stop sharing?
Nicholas said no joke.
No, oh, okay.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, bless him.
Better soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, thank you very much, everyone. That's like the third time I've said goodbye.
Right, see you later.
Guys, take care. Thank you, guys.